dear Jumanie, Sikanie, and Kosuanie, and Butunie. Oh no, man. MPP National Charmine, want to my wood to me, no bet to me. Chama wood to me, don't be pa, wait, yeah. Wood to me, don't be pa. Our dog, my MPP, my MPP National Charmine. Benadenti was Yako. Namesa more, Namesa more. Chama wood to me. You want to need introduction and one on too much. My wood to me, no obey. Chama order my MPP pie. Want to have an man, no obey. I have been done any man and 20, yet one is so no one yet. Yet you have no man, no.
Mummayan speaking one voice. Let's direct ourselves and vote for Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. He's the future of Ghana. So we are going to vote massively for Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. May God bless you all. I love you.
Montumano, MPP May. Montumano, Kukurudumba. Montumano, NPP May. Chama went to miracle. Oh no, I need a oh say, hey, Chama would to me. Ejumanye, Sikanye, Kosonye, Ejumanye, Sikanye, Butunye, MPP National Chama, would to me, Chama, would to me, oh. MPP National Chama, oh no, babe. I'm for the journey to a soti. Oh no, babe. Dear Jumanie, Sikanie, and Kosuanie, and Butunie. Oh no, man. MPP National Charmine, want to my wood to me, no bet to me. Chama wood to me, don't be pa, wait, yeah. Wood to me, don't be pa. Our dog, my MPP National Charmine. Benadenti was Yako. Namesa more. Chama would to me. You only want to need introduction and one on too much. My wood to me, no obey. Chama order my MPP pie. Want to have a man, no obey. I have been done any man and 20, yet one is so no one yet. Yet you have no man, no. Montumano, MPP May. Montumano, Kukurudumba. Montumano, NPP May. Chama went to miracle. Oh no, I need a pay. Oh, hey, Chama would to me. Ejumanye, Sikanye, Kosonye, Ejumanye, Sikanye, Butunye, MPP National Chama, would to me, Chama, would to me, oh. MPP National Chama, oh no, babe. I'm for the journey to a soti. Oh no, babe. me dear Jumanie, Sikanie, and Kosuanie, and Butunie. Oh no, man. MPP National Chairman, want Montuma to me, no bet to me. Chama to me, don't be pipa, wait, yeah. Would to me, don't be pipa. Our dog, my MPP, my NPP national chairman. Benaden Jibo, Siakon. Namesa Omo, Chama to me. Nearly what to the introduction and one on Timo Chama would to me, no one obey. Chama or my MPP pie, want to abanamano, no one obey. I have been done any man and 20, yet one is so no one yet abanamano, no.
Mummayan speaking one voice. Let's direct ourselves and vote for Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. He's the future of Ghana. So we are going to vote massively for Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. May God bless you all. I love you.
Montumano, MPP me. Montumano, Kukrudumba. Montumano, NPP ma. Chama went to me. No one epe, go say, hey, chama wood to me, Ejumanye, Sikanye, Kosonye, Ejumanye, Sikanye, Putunye, MPP national chama, wood to me, chama wood to me, oh. NPP national chama. National chairman, Montuma would to me, no bet to me, Chama would to me, don't be pipa, wait, yeah. Would to me, don't be pipa. Our dog, my MPP national chairman. Benaden Jibo, Siakon. Namesa Omo.
Obeko Facebook, you're live on Facebook, you're live on YouTube. Nina, a Movement TV on Facebook, Movement TV on YouTube. My personal handle, Dawuro na Kwaku Dawuro. Kwaku Dawuro on Facebook, obetimi ama the gist nina aba na other social media portals and so conswa obetimi nyame na yedi enkomom. Ebre eko ntiyen sebre. Yafa de obonkra be dwaso an pay no na poso no emaw. Ye wi a yede dwam ebeto aso dwam ni wi nsuso a na fi yede mpensen mu no aba na yedi enkom ti yanko ba bia the bonkrata no na poso no emra na yensha se mfemfiri wo
emrepi no election time na amanyoku bia epre nti ne obeka bia ama nipa akoma adane ama o eno na obeka nti entra now they film no cry now they film ya de frafra no cry no ho yenka na ya de intro film na epi no se edru election time na amanyoku bia epre nti ne obeka bia ama nipa akoma adane ama o eno na obeka nti entra now they film no cry now they film ya de frafra no cry no ho yenka na ya de intro film na epi no se edru election time na amanyoku bia epre nti ne obeka bia ama nipa akoma adane ama o eno na obeka nti entra now they film no cry now they film ya de frafra no cry no ho yenka na ya de intro film na epi no se edru election time na amanyoku bia epre nti ne obeka bia ama nipa akoma adane ama o eno na obeka nti entra now they film no se edru election time na amanyoku bia epre nti ne obeka bia ama nipa akoma adane ama o eno na obeka nti entra now they film no cry now the film, yet the frefra, no cry no ho, yanka, na yet the intro film.
All right, and throw no ho, no cry ho, yanka, na yet the intro FM. Enti anopay, yebeshe na yetimi edi enkomo. Mummy Ankwe, Anna. Okay.
MRP, no, say, it drew election time. Na amanyo kubia pray. Nti ni obeke bia ama nipa akoma dani ama eno na obeka. Nti entra now them. No cry now the film. Ya the frefra. No cry no ho yanka. Na ya the intro film. Na
all right, my ready amomi enkwe na yemfa emranti ora John Ramani Mahama ene etini nkano o se no kro ho a yenka ne de ntro fam tiampa o de ntro afam ama waba aban mu ene so kobu akonta che Ghana for na last year nsam okkan nyina ne bo show call state of the nation no a e kan nyina dodo no ano wentimi eni so not to even talk of the 133 policy ne bo sha o de share Ghana for nti e beko sa nsem no nyina mu na yahwe ebedi kan hwe de bonkrata hodo ebe dwa so no ne de ba ene mampani ekọ emrase bedwam na all the state of the nation address e de akọ na ebehwe enema ewum the daily gist the bonkrata anope kasepa odi aba no o say NDC steals Bawumia gold deal no the bonkrata anymore na Bawumia na de ba e fe no gold purchasing program and gold for reserve program. And then this if akwakofa asesani din if any pentinamento omaye no Ghana as a related national reserve accumulation policy enzimhunusa all because and no ni adia air drive Ghana economy no na Bawumia din da so a so na de ba ya egu omanimu asinti yenko asesani din nti na the daily gist edi abano na osanso di abase be honest with Ghanaians on gold policy kojo ponkroma ena eka Mahama boys in dogfight over DVLA foreign licensing so the bokrata any minority takes on government over common fund el hasi bafo akoto osei faces contempt for defying regional house of chiefs order and 71 fishermen rescued from pirate attack. Ntinina the Bokrata daily gist ena odi ehusem no ede aba yenhwe nea the Bokrata hodo odi aba. Nti ora ejakon ena eda the Bokrata yi animu na ora ejakon ena oka say Bawumia's victory is my top priority. Ira ejakon rest in team be catch say Mumma ye me candidate na me mamo president. Mumma me candidate na me mamo president. Nkrofobi program. Almost say kosi sen. Nti ene yereja akonso shebo se ni aba hianu pa wodwiase ene se Bamundu Bawumia ebe ye president nti eno ene wo de obokrate enimu. Na ase ono say poor sanitation cost Ghana 6.2 billion annually steady. Ti esi efi ekoso 6.2 billion afibia. Parliament approves a year NDC for good program no minority blast government for stealing Bawumia's plan and I know say MP petition to block Atubuatin no so e wo de bokrata anymore or de ehusem no e de aba yenkwe na yenhwe de bokrata na ebe adwa so ahodo no Daily Graphic de bokrata as a Stanbic Bank for na eni Omakwako sign $205 million financing deal. Eliama Ibrahim Mahama any the engineers and planners. And Osesona to focus on policy initiative economic stability. Genoso ewo de bokrate anymore. Kwabra minta kando anu phone is so say afidi doctor for some beje posting akoyedwuma ewo incrassing. Genoso de bokrate e de aba. Yenko ase hono say yen release this car for 24-hour economy. Now, okay, you see, release 60 billion pension fund for 24-hour economy. Joe Jackson, and also Air Canisa, you yate, says, Kayati, Yenshe, na Yankofa. The next newspaper, no, the Chronicle, the Bokrata, or saying, context on government. Bawumia's gold ideal, or say, Bawumia's gold ideas rebranded if this government find the program useful, there is no need to rebrand it as something new. Tikujo upon kuma and all catch a bind say, but we had the gold purchasing program aba or the gold for reserve aba. Muhu for so there is no need to rebrand it. There is no need so be the pintinamento for credit no Emma near credit no SNO. Now I see DVL boss yeah Bloomberg Ralph's foreign ministry. So ewo the Bokrate anymore. Na and San 7 and pay bekom na yedim ho komo ise and say no more proposing a new model to improve sanitation management and a bank and who so among credit and some so the Bokrate anymore. Yanko anyway na yenhwe ni be free mo so e de aba. The daily statement the Bokrate no pay waba idwaso or say Dr. Kuyamo say professional bodies no they should strengthen the base of the party. Now omofa enkomo enim kujo upon kuma and so urge government to be honest on the gold policy and also the Democratic anymore and is a form so the ewa hasi and ehun sama who be bring so aka yenko anymore na yenhwe nia enso so ewumu daily guide and pay and waba na daily guide for say and pay pirates attack Ghana for pirates attack Senya Breku fishermen tiano so ewo the Democratic anymore give any sky train hun sama home nurses midwives demand missing salary arrest. TSC almost 20 or more eka SML GRE scandal. US Justice Department get Oforiata extradition papers and other headlines to the Bokrate de Aba. Yenkwe, yen trasum. Na yen the Supreme Democrata and so eka ko hin sem ho asem and a DVL the new kujetu and so asem so the Bokrate and yenkwe na yen hwade. And pay the searchlight the Bokrata and so eka cost of sanitation asem say cost your minor 6.2 billion afibia anti and also so the Bokrata no e de ho asem e de aba yenko anime na yenhwe and per metro lines and so aba as a Togo and sensama e wo ho no and na opposition leader no e criticize ye Togo for any kwan mo fa so ni Ghana border ho sensem no e koso minority so nene almost so Islamic government for about 7.33 billion this assembly common fund MI no mo ka ho asem and JM eso kokan so na ene na ohwemu nso a yes Ghana Navy ene eye CAF rescue 71 fishermen from pirates in so the Bokrate anymore Baomia's goal for reserve policy adopted by Parliament in so ewo the Bokrate anymore yankwen we mu Baomia eye popular eye pa the Meridian the Bokrate so aba o se Baomia vindicated as NPP's goal for reserve policy get parliamentary green light for NDC government. General Democratic anymore. Now repositioning the WASI conversation from national anxiety to strategic reform. And no Democratic anymore. Africa Trade Academy strengthen global trade with 25 executive graduates. General Democratic anymore. Yankwen na yenhwe Ediabim and Aka Ewo the Bokrate anymore. Okay, the informer the Bokrata so Abba Idwaso or said Caesar of government irrigation land, national security fingered, and Ghana now West Africa's second largest economy, Mahama. Government pushes for new reserve policy into the Bokrate Ediaba and also Kwesi Pratt call for transparency as Ghana engages Western partners in jungle welfare exercise. Senya Breku and a course also no the Bokrate Abon Amani. Asadia, okay, the new crusading guide and so Ediaba as a Juju Rock tomato trade 3 wenchi then consultant dead. And or say sea bandits raid night fishermen in a Utubrekum, seize outboard motors, generators, etc. But Omiani ko ahinsam so e the Bokrate anymore. Yan to aswe na yenhwe ti we supreme de yaye ntino yenhwe nsemo aka. The source the Bokrata say S Gracia charge CU for failing to investigate finance minister. Gold for policy be honest with Ghanaians upon Kroma to government. Nti so ewo ha sei ene nsema hodo aka. Nti anopai upon Kroma nsema okan ya de bonkra tani nyina aka no me de video no ene emu details ebebro na wahu said upon Kroma esi eka asem no bebra so se ye di dwudwamu no eba na uhu nsem hodo a eno so ekoso na fe wi a na bidwafo atenase na ya bonkomo. News no se ewutu breku a ewo ewutu senya mensin ni mu yesi Ghana apopofo bi ekopo so mu koyinam na omumu eduoson ba kon 71 na omote boat ahoduro emu na they are pirates onse and this week I think Monday or Tuesday maybe I can't wait for you to say the Gulf of Guinea no about the most dangerous terrain as I'm talking to you now. Africa, I say. In fact, one of the most dangerous areas I'll bet me afa in terms of insuoso so onam insuoso. Et me beka won ha say Yera John Dramani Mahama on appointed a defense minister and sana assembly SC ama waba abeka che Ghana for say o ma Ghana for shedding abuja asemi me kai na watwe ama andra news aba say Ghana fishermen akonsuoso so mu koyinam enkrofobia omo so mu tie omo kasa se na omo kasa omo accent na omo ye Nigerians akoto ahye omo so ama boat omo de koye no outboard motor a ono ena omode ebo boat nanimu a ede omoko no enkrofo no age atutu outboard motor no ede afre omo boat no ho omo wie no omo generator ekru omo enkrofo no age omo age mobile phones ena omo age omo hunu ema nyina ewo ensuo no so na esiye no lucky omo ye ne say emse baako ede ni phone no omo anye ena omo eba ya ebembeba amane Emma Nadmufo any marine police for echo rescue enipa 71 enti ankandra ye ntia asem de ye betia ne say Ghana for 71 echo poa omama enaka so wan hwe ye kranka onko bi enti because yaji omo boat no omo dia kosi no yaji outboard motor no aje omo phones aje generator so there is no way on betting aba back ntomaka omaka high seas ti andra see ekọ na ekoto wo mo in fact ebinum kra de yes ye de yi mosquito net no fishing net no ene ye de chichire ya twen wo de omba empoano e wa wutusenya enti wo hwe de workrata new crusading guard nanimu a obon se ye tupa de go hu abeka se bi e che da bi na mom se omanwu andra e wo poso na omatimi anya omo nkwa adidi mu no ena ye de omo aba na ni nti a me bo mampani Mahamadin se me catch them and Penny Mahama say, oh, Henania, a sister Oyeno, onye. And you see, for bandits to come all the way from Nigeria, no more entire waters, and Ghana, we're not deep sea because almost a couple no, almost a boat to couple, you know, almost many shows to called deep sea. So it means that Ghana, your deep seas, no, a bear, a young brutal. And all because I hear from the Yama said here, a night before say Yama said there, say, Omo Bogana, Yensu who buying a day a mine. Night before no so, Eshe, a year defense minister, no, and one almost shall say, on you a year, Juma. And now make us say, ye need a substantive defense minister. And all all the West African countries and any other country in Ghana no, and the world no, who Ghana say you're serious as a mine because or might be anyone more or you serious but for about 8 months not only defense minister not on mine no at home. It doesn't happen and you're regular say on my back now was swimming watching now a defense minister she circumstances of firm ewuye see ya 2 years saying now we museno akwa hwe na defense minister ewu ne ya ntimi ehu ni funu kura Omanpenino ni aban ne tewo bosome enson kwa nwotwe ni ye need a substantive defense minister. So now a reason nyina hu say Ghana ye serious and that's the only reason why here Ghana for betimi akopo so mu koyi nam ewo ye aya kasa ye territory asase so na enkrofo abeto ase so adi AK47 so we nipa beye enan osinum na omudi AK47 abe hunahuna fishermen no na omagye omohune ma nyina na omagye omo wonsuo no so ansanyi nyame na ye omadom na ye ko rescue omo a anke bi ombetimi agu ewonsuo nti because omo ntimi emma back but ne wa ban a wote ho aye woni pa wo man mu ya dwene say because of deals na aban air sign in sa aircraft na on the Airbus Kwaku no that is the reason why India aban need to me appointed defense minister ya dwene say sa deal na aban any Airbus air sign no bia no nti and aban need to me appointed defense minister until say sa deal no ebe ko true no enya ade a Ghana yebenya a defense minister which is very unfortunate because man penini say yebo last year before Christmas say yedi bro nya wie a obenemi a new defense minister yedi bro nya wie ama bosunu mienu ana abai man penin to me more a substantive defense minister edin so people are taking us for granted omo who say you're serious as a nation enti ene omutimi eba efa AK47 eba Ghana yensu ye waters eba ebe misbehave esan ko wabra yintimi ntimi nyomo hwe the security is breaking down and it is hard time say Ghana mampani acting with alacrity na otimi fixing the mess and sana yet your memu ano enipa be fatuo asho musam abeto ahye so memu ha sei ewo asase so na omoni ya babeko abekunkum nipa no masen akọ mumam yakoku ye nkrofo ewo Burkina Faso na anu ya ene se ya to ahye ye fishermen so ewo ensuosu yi ede abiem na intimacy ede abiem na intimacy kwana kobisa na na akufo ado kobisa Dominic Nitiu kwana kobisa ora Ambroseri kobisa Albert Kandapa na bisa Hencourt num ekwan a the Accra initiative I had the Ghana friend said the anti-terrorism friend said action plan no ekwan a omo fa so implement here na omutimi erobi in other West African nations na omo ba ni ombetena say so that ombetimi aye collaboration na omatimi a fight terrorism ewo yehye so enye meresa o at the time na coup ekoso West Africa na terrorism ekoso West Africa o ka say Kwaku akaka say Ghana etimi tena Ghana ha say bibiansi na adwini bi a emu do eye adwuma na empaniphobia ewenim de eye adwuma na eba ne say na de ase odupu atutuma kwa abofresi na na ewenim de eye adwuma eba ne say na de ase odupu atutuma kwa abofresi na na yesramu just appointing a defense minister no I don't know what it takes me need to take it say abiding to me appointing a substantive defense minister SEO mienu baako yakoku yankrofo Burkina Faso besida abakran to me call parliament and co brief parliament but there was substantive defense minister and kono the beko parliament no wako brief parliament on the way forward endra ewutu senyafo ene yakoto ahye omo so ewo nsuo so agye omo ho ne ma nipa 71 ochena obi nim ba bi ebekọ enti wo ye Ghana ni a fa wanu tum kasa kacha aban ne say ebredu say ojai populism no ebredu say ojai propaganda no ebredu say omanya ne bre na o appoint a substantive defense minister na ojai say odi Ghana nyina the sovereign Ghana ye my security or the AD agro because of politics obi ani hono mo a asema asi wo mai mu e be man pani abaso say ministers 57 to 58 dabi on sen krofo afi ase sobo a ye de kuma kufaru se kufaru be de obuo mo se aban papa aba saban papa aba ebre eni nkrabia ene be kire me di Kwaku Dawuro we edwam on movement in the morning that's ebre ejejamena eni god na sarebedi akon e ka me ho anopai
Mama yan speaking one voice. Let's direct ourselves and vote for Dr. Alhaji Mabu Bawumia. He's the future of Ghana. So we are going to vote massively for Dr. Alhaji Mabu Bawumia. May God bless you all. I love you.
Montumano, MPP me. Montumano, Kukurudumba. Montumano, NPP ma. Chama wuntumireko. Ono ani epe. Ose. Eye chama wuntumi. Ejumanye, sikanye, kosonye, ejumanye, sikanye, mputunye. MPP national chama, wuntumi, chama wuntumi oh. NPP national chama, wuntumi. Oh no be, I'm for the training to asoti. Oh no be. Ejumanye, sikanye, nkosonye, mputunye. Oh no be. MPP national chama, montuma wutumi, no betumia. Chama wutumi, don't MPP pa, we die. Wutumi, don't MPP pa. Our door, ma MPP national chama. Benadentri boisi akon. Nyamensa womo. Chama untumi. Nyoni mutuni edinjira twene no anu.
Dasebre.
Dawuro.
Jai bubu ni bo. Na okbo bubu kren kusifi.
Bubu be na bo.
Ayi awerin ka bucket ni ne manema okay ka kren kusifi.
Asema ya kanu ayi.
Enti jai kan.
Ebe ya chi no. Wo di aba danu mu.
Se ebe so meyi ne be mu. Meti wo na mesi jai kan. Wati. Ne nkusifi. Ne mamu.
Na Roma. Ya da Roma. Another na me yare pa mu ba na di ye kakra. Bodu na mo chiro me no ya djuma. Na do na no chipa. No ne ya.
Ne sanity. Ya. Emu ya go. Eni me bi wo ho emu ya also be kan biblia. Ebe ha adwen. Bodo ma chi.
Ye da menua.
Na abokode.
Nyame adom ahode o se ade ache bia.
Ya ni mo ya o.
But if you don't banti no. Den ya you 2 days be jija ho me kakra na. E dey reflect say
ni atwe nyame nim abompa ye da na se ode na nasa amaye nyame hwe ye
nyame be wo si abotre
all right enti abuja mati godon ka mati da sebren so enka enti yemfa fall out from video ye wi a ye wo other issues a ye be kan wasem so na e wo ho na a friend is saying PRC phone sem bi wo ho DVL ni okujeto abrakwa ho sem e wo ho ai bi di ho komo na bawumia gold reserve program and NDC for wi an so ho komo so e wo ho nti quickly no mama yen touch on fall out from movement in the morning ni security issues any endra Ghana for a form numum e wonsuo so
all right e be da twida po nyankopon ase se enanso so no wama ya hoden yefni aba yeni yabusuafo ebidi nkita ho ya da ya hwefo ne yatiefo nyina so ase se bi nyina so no mo enya ye ho abotere ma Margaret Ofori enra wasme mfa ne chia mamo wase ya mama ne ntinka yenta to so chia ye woni ayima ayi Debbie, I'm so chia ye
na what cousin
Kozi, yancha kozi.
Okay. Ade wubu wi ade ama special.
Ya no fa ya no dey be special.
Kan say metin kan ene nansa.
Ade wi ya video no video ni ya kate de ama.
Nti nansa na
ade ene nsi ya na ade refi.
Ade say ya tin kan ene nansa ba.
Okay, yes starting of.
Incoming member of parliament for Adentano. Akosia menu kozi anope ye chia no pa
akosia etu
na akosia ho de
o akosia ho say ye de encourage de dwe bi hye wo sha e na o say o my feedback say was o be san back it did how many days
no my
3 days
oh my
akosia de
onde on tisa
oh akosia de
o ya to Canada
eti na me won ale nru afi ana
the do say why busy kakra e dey be break call o man peli da abebechi o about me omoko no be break am I why hot yeah but enedie e no mbekọ mosque no so dis onkobi
aweko
da bre be mosque dey onkobi e asoro mo ko say ye Thanksgiving na kokobi we dey asoro na do sababa be kwa e dey akosa menu onkobi ai akosia nko
o jare so be bi
ena so be ko bi ko mpo anya me so mun de no ane se wetima hwe uni efese unuya
na so mfa ni se bi ko hwe nyanka bi se anu ekunafo o ma hu nya brim
pepe bi enya so de mo kro enti no betima se e so ko bi ko betima trafi na wa hwe ni nua no nya no anu eye akosia o incoming member of parliament
akosia de o hu se oyo obi a otimi udu tutu no so obetimi ada akosia de ana mebwa
oh true
akosia de obetimi du tiatu so ada
o say akosia ye one of the few people when you have them around that unya sa akofo omo be asmesi omo be obenten no na ni mutima obi a
because engrofo bi dia ka nipa yem be hye
e ka ho ba wo so
e se ho wo so akosia da ni ada na mu omanenche
oh de be omanenche wa
de chia kosia
omanenche we kwa
club ya kwabna sante tago anope ye mo achi
incoming lawyer
ono ne wife dey say
oh the Brenda now
I'm say Brenda auntie oh
yeah Brenda I think so
kwabna wife dey open masamba o ni na share that group nti bra ya nche
okay
na ye flash bi
okay
nti ye no so ye manachi Dawuro President Mahama or the Ghana security is agro. Me if you brother mampani maka say o mampani Mahama time no be ko wie na ku si Ghana ha enyem nwanwa because eye ade bi a je say o man no bambo no enya ne priority ono ni dia ni say oh mempeni pa momo eme wies kakakra mame se do ka se kufu adede gabi ni nkrofo yi bedi atomagu asisi wa wies kama no ono so mpem rantie ni bi no mwie bi ma no em se ni botayo a ono de ba aban mu no na o man no se obehwe o man no abo Ghana fo ho ban ama Ghana fo ye ho atoye yi eno Joma Hama koda wo nwini saade no ho never wo ye Ghana ni na woni da so se wo president bi a wo dwene ho se o Ghana nyame moye na onipa bi me free awra na o meye ye boni a wo nye wo da bontin cause on fa ho cause of fa ho a wo defense minister ko wu abosome nson na wo mu enua nsisi waso sɛ wɔn fa ho defense obi ɛbɛyɛ mampani a sɛ ɔbɛyɛ na ban bɔ bɛkɔ so nti no ɔpɛ obi a nipa a wɔsi wei de mɛtumi atrase no ɛbɛrɛ mampani kufoɔ ɛbɛyɛ president na ɔfa dr adokofoɔ yɛ defense minister na bebree nti aseɛ sábà mi sọ na obi a ɔyɛ doctor deɛ o kɔfɛ defence minister sɛ mi nyini na mi ti aseɛ saa ba ɔman defence a anaa ban defence a yɛn fa nsi obiara nsa kɛkɛ because ɔman n'ahoɔden nyinaa ɛno so na gyina tiɛ sɛ onye obi a ɔwɔ ɔman no ho adwempa na adi saa dwumadie no ahyɛ ne nsa na ɛna akɔkɔ mi adokofoɔ nso yɛ adwuma no yie. Ono na din sakrai pa eba defense ministry ho ema animonyam eba ho ana manfo aka nso ebeto aso ni ti wo mu nso ebeto aso ni emeko na nim kama na se waba na to renche ma to man no ato renche ma to Ghana yi anya si awie nti yen koblemu obi a nze edin sisa ya and the gold reserves yes sisa din eno na kofa de si ye no baaye because agalam say ho ya mo se mo ko lunch ni nya na ho dada na nakufa do mo ye ho adwuma dada enya gimika anka man ko ye saa de na me nipa ngotwe anko wuda ko samo ba na mba se mbebu man papa bia ma man no ana abamuo eye ntoaso aban de ba ko aye oba na mo nyina mo de akomakora toaso ana de na na dodan kokufu ado mo aya to ho ba mo ye se o ye ntoaso nyenkwa a anka to renchem na nto Ghana ba re akufa do beji din ba umya beji din yansi se din no ena mko se din a mko fa de nti se beto Ghana fo so enne abosume nson eni ekwanwotwe ye ni substantive defense minister ama Ghana fo ko tonto si abam ye nyebi dia yankwan adi anya bi dia twimakwadi a yesi yakwachin emema enwotwe sese kunwo mu enne kwasi ayi kokwenansi kwasi prax eti wase ena Ukraine for ena fine because asako kanto kwa boni kura sa abekan Ghana for okikan nsem basa eno eho esu ene yaw ni awreho mfiye mu no se nyame anya ya adumu a ankene nipa dioso baako ye besore ye wo mu nyina ayira opono so because ya diwo mo agbod moto enti wo mo kono wo mo so emsefo ayi no kodo no tabunu bi anka ho bi o a mbetumi de apade na baby yo kwaji yi tabunu kura wa bere no tumi adi tabunu na apade na firi wa bampoa no anadwo no oba bre no ba wu adi o mu phones se nyame na ya adom nyame na oye nyame kosa de bi asem bi sisi abon se nipa baako bi enya kwan na aboa ama wasewo ni aka anka se sei se nyabere ku se hini fo ni Central region ni Ghana hanyina anka yenti asem papa obaye kokwa afuosu amomo haircut ene apopofo nso hwe anka yesa kokuwo
e cashew nso yesi
cashew nso
20%. Yesi ati cashew nso 20%.
Kesa odi obaye no baby anywhere
with the high sense president power
high sense president otiti ne manzu
my friend Mr. High Sense President
enti Ghana de yenti ye ba empire ye money say onyame na nkasa be ma ye enkwan ahodin wo mu ene nkwan de hwe asomechi na ni mfie miensa aka no obetwase busuefo besuo wa ye de to eni nkosua ene pam no tum de mu yanyi gina baba sika no obe wie be na obi fre me kofunu wie sika o ena mse sika de o mewia ene de wo ye ho wie nye yie sika de wia de o mewia joma ha ma no oba no oba so obe wie sika wa ma so obe bu man because what opposition no wasi akufu ado e de gabi ene bedi atuo mo ne ninuamo agwo no mu wies kama no enti oba ye ono so asesa boys no de o magum no mu so wies kama no ene wati akiri no odi wa mebu man ba nyameti ase eniema ebeye yi ebeye
okay go down mami nti quickly on dudum yenua akwasi boatin say o fi Amsterdam abrochimem abaido so hwe na Auntie Margaret Ofori ai Auntie Margaret Ofori and good morning o say hey abo bi beka wo a
na e frantuma
we da abo ni frantuma pa Auntie Margaret good morning I say kokose chikasa chiribu ni chirefo a tena bebuom anti magi good morning pa ya itialo your phone so but no follow us on video
anti magi why emra na
o say
adena bolu pusa o
who say and have a so
any catch okay me pacho me oh what is this okay my main shebi aha we na me hwehwe no Kwaku before me ko dwudwe mu ade ki twebu a me ntin free ho ye wo ko la ofa trade fair chi hormone na
la ga de kutupon
ai ye wo office bi e fe no East Dadekotopon Development Trust. East Dadekotopon Development Trust. East Dadekotopon Development Trust. Kwaku almost almost share nsase so ya ewo la Dadekotopon manzi mo baby. This CA one more mu develop asase. Contractor for maji oma ajengo for contract mu iso mu dan ma wo mo enko for mato mo nsase ubon so na wodi anwea ebiguo bi asase so amano sa office here from East Dadekotopon Development Trust Kwaku se so moni asojafo ena ye adwuma asojafo be ebu be edu anabo edunu na omatiesim ewo sa trade fair echi holomo na okwa yesefe bi digin fi sojafo a omo dinkofo echi omo digin fi nya be stopo yesefa documents bra mesre bi Ghana ye wo democracy say East Dadekotopon Development Trust for EGDC will be a for massas na nya asase paso a enye kwan paso a Kwaku megidi se wo kwan papa e be faso enye sojafo ene do mo kwakọ intimidating nkofo soja need do gaje so for land documents bra wale fa no ho ben what ya see na djuma no no
ye mo border so na ehia mo
border so de ehia mo na djuma ma ka magu dem
mo protecting the territorial integrity
of the country
of our state
enye East Dadekotopon ensase
debi
ena soja fo edi civilians mienu bi achi na etuo omutiti ka kese mo omuhuri sise pe fa documents bra
onim the effect o kona ko check o be check no na bia sa soja fo no ye soja fo a ye de o makọ secondment our national security
okay
omo ye soja fo a ene kan ye kufu adobre so no allowance otuo mo first 2 weeks of every month biano omo 1,500 now I'm said the last month no was 500 account
yes as allowance top up today and then your Mahama by the whole month omo 450 cedis yeah omo ya attached to national security
omo ya attached to national security omo cost secondment enti no so wo nipa bi sa man nyo won say obestart ye langa da djuma
okay
so soja ni a na kufu ado ho ye de cost secondment to national security na first 2 weeks ye man 1,500 the last 2 weeks no ni man 500 nti ukaboma about close to 3,000 Ghana cedis na ene jo Mahama buy the whole month ye man an allowance of 450 Ghana cedis sa nipa no obi so de ko langa de adwuma obeye
okay enti me de mesre adere ababebre me di sa asem wi achi East Dadekotopon Development Trust for na mo de soja for ye adwuma no pedifo ehwe mo ka ho asem Kwaku
yes
asem ya ka President Mahama ye me say amamu en hobby President Mahama me gidi say president die no the hobby but on fa say a serious job business me si to bi anya amamu no president die no President Mahama say a hobby then serious business because anya sa on my your defense minister at Renchmasi am what from ya August and I said 27th as I say March at 27th February you win now you need defense minister Kwaku pirates of mobile hey and this was what you make here once of my bomb power almost say omunye Paris no omunye armed robbers
wow
and I'm okay I'm in this armed robbers armed robbers a friend say
oh
a friend pirates
there be on the enye pirates
and this is what a bomb
omunye armed brothers
Kwaku I say obi o okowiya ade okọ shopping mall no we are there say fair to say
repetitive
the shoplifter
okay okay
and that problem
omo mu wi ne man but mo call yeah shoplifter
mo shoplifter
for market ni yi
ko na we kromfo eti ensuo so kromfo and the friend pirate and na ensuo so kromfo every baby abaga na Kwaku me ma hye papa show mo fa nche ka se baby hia na emomu no senka ewo achichi no ho akaje mi hu awotu senya de se enkran wo adie nie
hwan no kwa bontin
kwam de sije bibi me say ayi awotu senya de Kwaku eya enkran that is my fear because bedomo nam no he kometra ye honma ba begira wo su heye bebua kometa begira wo su heye boko na don peso mo ye no o maye ehu obetima ya ko datashi boko don be no no maye I won't be surprised o metro bo aba krom aba don be no masa akofo ma de no ehu ema wo bia and downplay anyema e course enura no Yakupon na di omwafofi edo man hwafofi enipa more than 30 70
some year 71
and wo fomu no mum
yeah
and am tell this bika oh Nigeria fo bi na akrofo bi no mo kidnap we mu ko mo per ransom Nigeria ni o when Nigerian no so etogoliso ye pirates
the fact Nigeria ni etime free ni men afa wonsu so aba woman mu abe take you fishermen hostage no say omun take you security ni serious
in the heart of the capital
because it means that there is a security breakdown
yes
and when you know because you need and then security person navy for the show navy for mo say for us and defense minister
yes Kwaku me say awutu senya de obi oti boat su bia efiri osu se wakwa awutu senya 10 minutes obedu awutu senya wati boat so kwa 10 minutes obedu etiti be say ade me fa de say misuyam hye be say ade ye nkran and I'm tempted to believe say they are based in the waters in Accra adey and yan for your name serious ma I will repeat it say President Muhammad na dream say presidency no and the hobby it won't very be serious hard dream and some of course wo Burkina Faso yi so bebre what's the President Muhammad waka hwasem
there be I waka na no koka hwasem wo baby say amu die program bi no koka hwasem na wonim ye ya wo nyina mu ana Akufo-Addo aban no the last year of President Akufo-Addo yes okoto ship at the Monday before any speedboat any ship and kasa at the Monday before the yejuma wouldn't some minority for namping and then this for be mun so mamping amamping o mamping no nipo di animo okuja tabla kwa and no more a keki against it say o mamping nti emane nyo wa so bet say navy for kura ni academy enough to even fight the pirates o mamping some Akufo ojamo de wawe madwian say mo kodidi enne wona ma ba mo ni Airbus esa kosa contract no Airbus biem me na me ka kire mo ko to yom sen 9 Airbus
official 1
me na me cabinet official 1 intermediary 5
Kwaku you see
Airbus
now you understand why I was telling the last week he said at the frontier defense minister anyhow no Kwaku mankaje
okay why we
me catch us at the frontier yem for defense minister and they say until say you better transactions related to sa aircraft ya kwakoto ni yenwie ya yem for defense
eno and me fa me ne wo aya adwen say ye de oman security nyina be to asem
yes omo tisa bofu ase broni be say the fewer the merrier the fewer the merrier say you need defense minister ye kwato airplane ye kwato free Airbus for so indicted President John Dramani Mahama what you say I don't know one woni momo dada won ya wo bia o
say nua no gusu ono ma di adwuma ye obeda 5 no waja
perpetual relationship
na ne de omu ne say 2029 na kise jaben na adwuma ba wiye the next special prosecutor no will be appointed by Bawumia and will make sure say this time they will make sure say Obia sa Airbus deal will be investigated thoroughly. Go on. Omuntie ni that be Bakono and Nakisaja Bain, Ebekle Mahama. But we are saying, say, 2029, Nakisaja Bain, the term of office Aberie as OSP. The next OSP, no, and the next SP, no, special prosecutor, no, will investigate Airbus deal. Yeah,
forgive me, I disagree with you.
Oh, sir.
He will prosecute.
And I can say investigation and prosecution.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can say prosecute because Airbus for mother company no. Mother company in the US and UK. I just to say, omo ye bone, omo to bribe, omo for government officials.
Omo the code names.
The code name to so ebo musika, ebo mo ekoto Airbus no.
Oh,
enu nti no omo suro say omo kokọ to a. Ni edi asem na edi be people ehu. Entino ya mo ka muntu apreko
unim me po de ba kono de say no de me po de me de atumeti me kan yo mo ye ho adwuma yi
oh sabo
ano na kwaso foforo yi a for yo mo koto e ba to yi eno na me ka say omo pew omo mpew omo do mo pa mo appointed
the
next MPP government no will investigate it and prosecute when if necessary.
Of course
na so unim at force here or your finance minister SI defense minister Inti transaction
on this can
negotiate.
I don't the court to two positions. Defense minister Bejina, finance minister Bejina, go inside.
What you say? Inti wono
yo.
Send a walking. Sanka Amy Nua said defense minister or finance minister Horma. But you see at the back on
the fee what the Maria
or approval and on was not a proposal.
And I said, President Mahama, only power will use Kamano. Or we need to use Kamano.
But the fee the Maria,
sir.
That be the negative.
Oh, that's fine. President Mahama, Ghana Yabakosimu, obey the first president to be Kuji. I said, my candidate will be accommodating too, because or a candidate for jail. Abraham Bono. Say, Omani is serious. What President Mahama after so be akunya so be kuje because enya sa na ebu mayon wo de uba amamua na eniema basasa wo ayi vice president eno no di bia bia Jo Mahama di wom amajaru Jo Mahama yankoto hwani mra yesi atwe so yenye bibiara tata adi no de no twufre pri Mrs. Sebio Santasia Premika was who rather an episode of Guy and was. I didn't two free. Bantman to Musa, dear, Jalonko. I said, dear, no, woman, and what Jabba president. It be a deal, Romubiano, President Mahama.
Or say, I say you are easy to my why your connection. I'm not to connection, we can't connection, but I open it be war Nigeria, there be your share no permit, Nidina, as scheme or same. Tinibu. A defense minister named performing or Pamono and an immediate past CDS no cofa the defense minister and the man is really working and what I see and what can say the spillover of stricter enforcement of law no war Nigeria for waters anymore and now spillover no aba Benin any Togo and Ghana because you see Nigeria no before no omani abrepa and Tinibu amoma ka de nso amodi eye adwuma se ho no all you need to Nigeria Delta no any ade ni ti no omonya na back now is it sa terrain ni mu no ayede amoma enti no omo spillover no e ba ha esi aha so de emu da ho
na de mu
sa akwa bi na bo no nyum emu da ho
pri ya bi ato tu re mu ade ba bi
akosi amanu ose watumunka
o da de na ma no
okay ose watumunka na wasre
what's your festival?
Na mama get a friend na.
Debbie.
So ti unu ano.
Dem ta on hard.
Okay. Say am fit you busy.
And you what mu nka. What ye nka pa.
That it is not enough. A communication two-way affair. What ye nka no. No, yes you tell nka.
Yes you tell.
Dey see.
Sir. Okay. Oh ba say see so only akoko down pen that. And I'm say akosua de. Yeah, akosua de say unum say.
Fantastic.
It unum say betimi de eti ato no so.
Why you know?
Onye
Pirates no.
Agrumalate and Agrumalate.
Paris, what's your pictures in there?
Oh, there be newspapers na nimu no na.
And Eric says no home. You see, minimum sabeta move wako the next year.
Okay. And you know, DVL issue.
Medas. Kwaku.
Na DVL ohun. Omo aya ade bi. Na ade na omo aye no. Omo say omo ko renew Ghana for a wabruchiri license. Na one way ya go on there's a trick. Me Madam Fujo oko Dubai no. Or your license and sana oko. Okodu ho no na ohia international license. But not the license no international license. But because of say na DVL for taking the fingerprint and the no. Omutimi yusu ni date system na wo data ni mo no. E de ye international license no. E de man no.
Dubai.
E man ni e de the command with all the other processes. Yeah, another friend e wo UK. Ono so no pebi. Ba ono no we nya because o say wo Ghana okuta Ghanaian international license na okọ UK na ope ho license a e ya na emre se ubenya e ho de no ana US ana baby say France okọ France na okuta Ghana license a omma a year a betimi the Ghana license no a driving na after a year no Ghana license no e invalid e say unya a whole license it meaning for other countries but what you know obi ka say emfaso an e wo so ne sen as a DVL for nipa ko tena bruchiri aye license enti aba na ye discuss here no but sorry ni aba beto dwa ene a me nyina aye sia afem no aye the conduct of Saint Okujeto Ablaka the conduct of Saint Okujeto mirror of lies say go on da bia Okujeto die onye bone ohu bone asem bia ba se ya pa o se mayi mi hu afirim se wo kai se vetting issue bi by
on one colleagues yes
parliament yes na hwanpo ajaako me bo a
da bi ne no a
eye ajaako de no
da bi obi de e ma wo ka se o de it was mentioned
Emma Okujeto Ablakwa ebe penti vetting committee nyina se aso mo yakronfo na ono pe eno e papa wo muntikura o kan se wa raised from the vetting committee na edidi mua ababesi ene na DVL boss yi onye na Kwaku yenhia mu publications about bontin 2015 2025 one ma bontin ambe di bank one issue statement one kan hwe wani age ho na asama bendra na Ghana for a raise questions are Saint Okujeto Ablakwa aye na pampamu shen se apampamu store aba bontin true aye nikwe under the bus how can you do that minim say okita yi no major mam na wato aso
Kwaku ayin you say this is the second incident on the high seas.
Okay. When the second one?
Second one.
Oh, okay.
Was it last year on the eastern coast near Denu and Aflao?
Okay.
Armed robbers on boats, but when you armed robbers on boats, pirates. Or armed robbers were taboo to say pa.
Pirates.
Raided some beaches depriving fisher folks of outboard motors and personal belongings.
So then you under Mahama.
Last
John.
Kwaku adewe yen se dan kan kese. Se na wudi kan kan no. Me kwade me mpese be ko the meet the you say
sa policy no.
Policy.
And in fact you see a government policy o. Hwe ma me fa adewe ema
okay.
Asante no fanto so ansa na wo wako And you see, say it was even sanctioned by the Ministry of Transport.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Eric Matoli Afatosom. At the Ministry of Transport. And now Obehu say Omoto sa project with the enhancing drivers licensing service through DVLA Ministry of Foreign Affairs collaboration 2025. Ntibohu say on the letterhead of the ministry. Now we are near the poster by Niku year 2025. Na
May 2025.
No ni okuja to ablakwa sent okuja to eto a eni goronhwe ade ni nti no on top head no Ministry of Transport o hwe asenye was na odi DVLA no e dey atno say enhancing drivers licensing service through DVLA Ministry of Foreign Affairs collaboration. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs any DVLA for di kasubum na omatimi akọ register nkrofo abrochire. Whether the policy was good or bad no and no dear you be discussing another day.
Yes.
But the conduct of Okuja to Ablakwa the dishonesty Okuja to Ablakwa adenedi no go on. He's not fit to serve as our #1 diplomat.
Kwaku medasi
okay
Okuja to die
document
Eric but for my send wa DBCCA okay to be pacho ma menya small editing bi e wo soro abusafo asem a asie no yesi ye de Ghana fo abo DVL ebe ko amanone ama wo bakwa register Ghana fo wo so wo koye license amawo eba ye no yaka ho asem bebri ama owura ni kwi ya wo ye DVL CEO enkofo blaster no
obi asende me Ibrahim ewo yendi
okay
o say okuja to disagreement with the vetting committee no Hawa Kumsen during the Hawa Kumsen vetting no and okuja to eda aside in fact God that's where ade amede to so him in fact it was a document a full document omo publish here full document no me wa me share ede ama mo in message details no during the course of the program but we be say who say na edian na okuja to ablakwa epese o achieve e wo sa nsem ni nyina mu ma me nkwa ahoma no so quickly wo de ma me nkwa ahoma no so na me ba okuja to nsemi ya ba be ka ho asem Reverend Team Fojo MP for Asin South no an say ranking member on the Defense Committee of Parliament. Reverend, good morning.
Good morning, Minia.
Na bacho wada rumu na ohu ye de.
Ohu ye pa na nso em.
Oba de adum ye hu de ye hu de ya say ye mu na hye kakra say sese Nigeria foot mi free omu memu abaye nsusu Ghana ha ebe teki apopofo hostage dia na isade na yehu ene ye say ye ba ho ne ba bebi sa say edien na wunim e wo sa ade we hu na afo say best way betimi afiri mu yesen.
Minia me da afim chetie fu ni. In fact, we are in a very, very difficult time as a country. A bright woman, a dreadful two crying koto tomatoes, El Burkina and feel safe. No longer feel safe. Obia not a year ago, 2 years ago, when we had to make Burkina Bebia cotton into Subay, and they optimifi crown baby two crown cotton to sa. On himself on your safe, Obitumia Kwaba na because President Muhammad NDC are not able to guarantee the safety of traders. And they apofo no moko. Hello.
Metiopa.
Apofo no moko eposo na womu akoye womu fishing. No mo basum dream na nipa bonefu bi antonse womu so no. And under President Muhammad they are not guaranteed say obenya a peace of mind and a security. Akwa chenam elposo the aba Ghana for Nsonye Biedi. And you know, traders don't feel safe, fishermen don't feel safe. Kriafo so a woman so cool, Msubebuan so are disappointed because of price cut. But let's dwell on the security. Medical abo fisher folks are woman a quiet rescue, medical bomabaso.
Oh, okay. But Reverend Pato, and a marine security for the quiet rescue, apopofo na bia.
Enra, a brass statement, a Ghana Armed Forces this statement, but two So Omako rescue, search and rescue. No one and Nipa say Buja Jemfi was on radio, insulting everybody, arrogantly, any acquire rescue, and on this statement to her. And I make a tweet here, the ball Ghana and for the Tabasso, if I may grant interview, quite the Boma Basso on a successful search and rescue. Maybe ya, and survivors, no, any apofona won't conduct a rescue, no. Chief fishermen, team now or small Ephraim say, Lampi, I then a more man of ones no more very dishonest, sir. Say, baby, and a credit and a more phantom. Now, yeah, local fisher folks, and I say, Missy Yeno, or more frey, yes, Emra. And as a matter of fact, the chief fisherman, Emma, almost 4 motors, and on the good boat, so at the 2 prow, Martino, the correction one at this time motors, no ball. A boat name and would mean a do a bar so or more banner and somewhere I can't come with Russo and Musia Navy for and your Munina or mobile so. But when you are talking about the narrative, the role, the rescue rower, local fisher folks, volunteers, no coye, or mobile, nobody mentions it. Not Ghana and forces of phone quality credit to me now. It's very dishonest.
I see. Very dishonest.
Intimate think who can say, oh, yeah, corner. You could do Pennsylvania. Not local folks, no, I rescue or mom or motu, the above or moba, and the answer you my bambande by. You better watch it because one for the first say, you place the distress call, the Mao, now one under, not Ghana Navy, any Air Force. You are worthy of commendation. Nobody will take the credit away from you because you responded. So I say, you don't leave him out. Now won't credit because in a society where we fail to honor our heroes, or Chinabi, not a distress call be back and they are under President Mahama. Yes, you so any safe we. Not to be so fair. Because me men be or make a crime, rescue no back. Ghana forces never better when you into the moment appropriate credit. No be a engineer into the Ghana Navy, Ghana Air Force, the Damask, Mabasso, Nemo Mono, ye master damn so and comma local fisher folks are Omodi kind a call eco rescue Omode by. And the semi Giselle, Honorable Giselle. Tete between MP for to say Western so also bad for modern to also we born a basso. Yabu be a basso win. Now let's come to how did we get here? How did we get here? Piracy and nay for the past 7 months. Uber sorry be a piracy, Tema, piracy, Volta, piracy, Central Region. It is because a human being be fundamentally are wrong. We have the finest soldiers, very competent soldiers. Number one, a human being actually one, the appointment of a substantive defense minister. No, Obi Bia, Obi downplay the role of a substantive defense minister. Now, won't take defense asset because OK 1992 Constitution, Article 83, a Constitution National Security Council, President and Chairman, a prominent member of that committee. A defense minister. And to Brigadier and are incompetently, no. Or he can say, you were defense, you were president or commander in chief of Ghana Armed Forces. You were incompetent defense minister, deputy defense minister, no. Here, so they appointed defense minister. Now they all know can say, a brand honorable Manebu Matthias and the crown, or no Brigadier and Fina, no, yeah, no money. How arrogant.
I see.
Who then animal about defense? And that's all no brand or noble man Matthias and the crown. The be an honor man a year. Into say you need defense minister and say
I see.
At the time when simple recruitment the crown man to me any man nipa nsia ewu ye I been see that. Yeah, recruitment yeah. But under you, because we lack a substantive defense minister, 6 people died. Back one also stampede can or Kumasi. Since November 12, why unconscious, but they neglected her treatment. And they, left Accra. That is how incompetent the defense sector is being handled. And they to Burkina terrorism Emma, you need defense arrangements to be more buying. That is a piracy. A year order of the day. Emma fishermen no longer feel safe because of a defense leadership failure. And no than China. Or man be a Senipa Bones will be present or more be due Bonia. Or more a chef that's a situation. Omunya who's a only defense minister and a vacant for 7 months are already serious. There's no serious country will leave their defense ministry vacant for 7 months. No serious country will do that. I said, Obi, episode of the Dimoboni will studio. No, the Mokamuni Watchma, Muni CCTV camera, Muni Krama Biao, Muni security installation. That's my money serious.
Yes.
So, and no free one. We also need, because defense minister in the exercise of oversight, our defense sector, and your parliament, and the first oversight institution, a minister for defense. And to the Ghana Armed Forces, they were chief of defense staff and a soldier for very competent. Nemomono, the first executive oversight are Obebwetri, after the Omuyi Nasa Bibiat, a defense minister. The Obama policy direction, and more broad guidelines, and no bed soldier for bed draw more tactical and operational plans, a minister for defense. So if you don't have him for 7 months, you are not serious as a country. Now, the finance minister now and they are problematic because one, finance is not a security related ministry to say the interior. And like I said, a security sector, you know, finance and so very big in some countries too, economic planning and finance very complex. They are thinking about cocoa price crisis, they are thinking about exchange rate inflation, burden or they can doing defense and you know are problematic. So when no one intend more further defense crisis will come. Speaker Bagbin Edna Noah Tumbi say President Mahama listen and appoint defense minister. Say who here be substantive defense minister. Identity and a brass President Mahama constitute the ministers. First 3 are the buy. Not defense. Finance, defense, and energy.
Yes.
This is who here. So later. So it's negligence on their part. Mama can where we. The second thing I'll say is in for policies in Tunchain. The support to Ghana Armed Forces said, I can't give you Muhian Babu home by him. If I can't look at some tomorrow. For the past years, NDC full position a politicized Bribia, a Becca aeroplane, no more abagu, no in a radio. So in fact, Broja Jemfier incompetently or your deputy defense minister was on air saying that planes na presidential jet is in pristine condition, a best by the 2030 hope, and who has a better hope, and who has a better aeroplane there. And so we'll buy it. Playing back what to share, and almost a standard now number of magnitude. I can't say or more parliament in Yano. No, correct. As for more questions, I buy a young plane now, you talk 4 helicopters, you talk a presidential jet, almost a pristine condition. If you are Muntu, and see and talk from our. But we, MPP in minority, you can find your politics because you no cry, catch the woman, and no more responsible politics, Bugu. It is a woman who create womb, not so more bar. You see more my bro. That is why we supported. The same way offshore patrol vessels. President Kufuor, yes, or better at the Ama Navy for and videos never parliament, so they need to keep debate, you know. And this is only na opposite, except for Nabu James Agaga and no support to you. He was a then ranking member on defense and interior. So Yankoto 2 offshore patrol vessels were France or say. Yen the station back home our Togo border. Yen station back home our Ivory Coast border. No, a combat vessel. And you know, we a pirates crown out to say Ghana was vessels now. Oh, more Musukra because we won't start copying peace. Because even from far nautical miles, they can detect you and fire at you. And they can come down on you at a fast speed. And you know, One Casano, who be too hopeful, who pursue Bob di Bonidi, we in Suswa. Woman Bogui, and they, one buy, one can on budget, one person sounded the same thing ever. President Mahama act on the speech of the nation address. I can't say, woman be walk in the talk. And the Henums and the President Mahama Becker, now I can't see so, no other defense ministries, one agreement in the parliament. Yeah, the Mungu. We are urging them to Umfamra near Tom Farmer Navy because there's no agreement in Lempa. It will take them about 2 years to build the ships. So the further they delay it, the further they are delaying the safety of our waters. And it is safe to conclude that the defense sector is being incompetently managed, and that is the reason why all these crises ever. But a soldier only, you can't blame them. We have very good soldiers. We have very competent soldiers, but the political handling and leadership of the defense sector are problematic.
Reverend, me that's a pan in Chilma, dear my, you be more combat on two quick ones. I now no me say what kind of baby say besine Ghana for cry war Burkina no yintimi me brief parliament on it. Sound it here.
Oh yes, no question. In fact, all this while it's only Honorable Muntaka and Utumi issue statement at the apprising the whole public. We waited and waited for over a week. Nobody came to Parliament to apprise. And Amiankasa made sure this morning, the Foreign Minister, the Interior Minister, and the Defense Minister. Omobano, Okuta Black at the fires, Omponi wa Macros, who took Kwaku Zelensky, and Nunihiano, and yet a tomato for a woman who said Hiano, or call Ukraine. Fires were Honorable Muntaka de Bonabaso, or by heading to Chimubam, yes, the adventure can. And defense is any minister, deputy in the bias, and you know more, Edin Common, you pointed out a lot of failures are a Cobma, the CNC, in some my strong suggestions, they my home. And the Akusi, you know. And you see, for such a serious matter to happen, and for government to think, say, who Yampo say, you have a brief parliament in the crown. And there's a you move a tomato sellers, you move because the big sea and politicians who know in terms of parliament every mass statement. A bra, tomato for what here will be manso. Not now watching Punuye, not Jubilee House, a concept. A man, the chief of staff, any vice president, a Satonium. Women ministers, CEOs, and may to these own videos.
Yes.
And you know, a bra for a defense minister and environmental minister, and this in Penifui, extreme way, August 60. Within 1 week, not a Jubilee House between ISR concert. Nana. With the politician would tomato sellers, farmers, Obia, Yan Kambum, Ya Bambum, Yanya Vejo, Jubilee House, Yanya State Barrier, Yanya way, money for months. Even Bepim, almost they are mourning the death of Honorable Manebuaman, someone appointed defense minister. You are still mourning for months. But tomato sell and free moon, you didn't have the courtesy, the empathy to sympathize with the grieving family. Namoya concept Jubilee House. Insensitive government.
A very sad.
Insensitive government. Very sad. Yes.
Now, Sami Jamfi say, I saw a talker Muamano. Emma Kronfo akubo ntuaje and the mudimlika police for now you almost say ade anti krom so much suspect no say yi dia ordinary Ghanaian dia and the
ordinary Ghanaian dia ombesa o Jubilee House and the NC for you no me dey me cry omo di to ni omo government attack dogs and magra hebone all those stomach direction bloggers be di matemo but me no family no me kan okure no because one kind of crano more and yet the at near fortunately the two politicians you be and you know because a two tomato salad and a cotton politician will be made in woo looking then cannot MPs ministers to be one and the can is for by the way and come the boy master Jubilee House within less than a week. Reckless and irresponsible. They should take it in humility and apologize to the grieving families.
Asamnia yakwana se na ma so na yesa o ema amoyo ma ko akwadwedifu akwaku wuo no na oba pani no odi anim no wosa Jubilee House wo Reverend ye da sepa ni nchechemu a odi amaye bibia ni a yebesi abana yinimsa minority for you take it up ye mama iko nso ni adwuma amoye all right nyamishra nso abuja Reverend in team for jo MP for Asin South constituency in the Central Region of Science ye ranking member with Defense and Interior Committee of Parliament and ano pay Martin Kada sebre ajeju amena ha God na sarabidi akon ewo ha na see Reverend Natuma adwen abaso when say that week no a man ko wuye no na Professor Jane na no poku ajiman Josba Mutari o se na se man ne man na ko
man bo na traumatize
and man na ko ka o ko ka adwan mu no na omote Jubilee House wo science you
na program be no mo disasa
I don't know
ya so me concert
of we the fact that me ko be I mean for no asam na abba ku jitu abla kwa ne ku asem no me say substance of the matter ye be mu later but ye pese ye che ku jitu abla kwa say Yesu ko na fere che nya no Yesu ko fere che nya ku jitu abla kwa nya twum na ku jitu eye no ehu
obi antimi nka nche no
ebo man
and trend DC phone penny be social media so omo ntimi nka
we ya politics so obo so ku abla che Kwaku mikuta Eric Patifa yi bi toto me mawo twa picture bi de send the screenshot bi fatu di sala men hwade me wi a na maba document bi kuta wa se no
nia ye de to so no sad anani we
picture any story
okay
a website
na osi na nkrome hu se ene ora yi Kofi Bento ka se an koshi obi ni ye discussion a eno nkire se eyi meanwhile there is a policy
obi ni obi akeke
where May 2025 DVLA announces 6 new overseas offices to tackle fake driving licenses
where May
2025 okay. But your picture here was said to me Deputy Chief of Staff Munina wo mu and the GVLC you know
Adenta MP
Adenta MP the general afi concept paper di
enti you bet me ayi Safa concept paper na ye de to so no kan ne bra goron ayi mi husam ora ma ayi lawyer Kofi Bento actually say obi ni obi koye discussion a eno nkire say policy meanwhile there is a written policy and na ye dey to so anope enti Eric Safa to so biom na ye hu say enya say ni koye policy koye discussion keke there is a written policy
Ministry of Transport Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority DVLA concept paper enhancing driver's licenses services through DVLA and Ministry of Foreign Affairs collaboration Ministry of Foreign Affairs collaboration 2025
okay Eric
Kwaku mami akomuano me pesa me nko concluding part of the you know what say conclusion me that atai
me atai conclusion
conclusion and the woman can DVL almost say the DVLA Ministry of Foreign Affairs
and not DVLA for no pay
conclusion I say the DVLA Ministry of Foreign Affairs collaboration model delivers a transformative upgrade to Ghana's international licensing services, decentralized permit assurance of diplomatic missions, underpinned by secure API. And Kwaku, Nini say, Okuja to black kwa empty mechanic baby as I sing with you. Was it there's no collaboration, meet the Bianco also, or Bianca and
document
about of
document no babon.
Oh, dear,
and the document I'm saying.
Also discussion being Eric Pacho for Okuja two statements in the brand. Now you can statement to issue and run. Fabra na you can carry now what the discussion now on a equal ni kwekwoye no na wo de aba
e hore de e beto aso
that's beto aso
ma hand baton na
go that's beto aso okay enti fa krata na bra wo hwe krata na o say purported extension of DVLA services abroad Accra 26 February 2026 the attention of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has been drawn to a viral news headline claiming that the ministry has granted approval for staff of the Driver Vehicle Licensing Authority DVLA to travel to countries including United States of America, Canada, United Kingdom, the Netherlands and Germany to register and renew driving license of Ghanaian drivers in the diaspora. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs wishes to state categorically that it has neither issued any directive to our diplomat mission abroad, nor granted approval to any entity for such arrangement. The ministry is not aware of any new government policy to that effect. In addition, there is no record available at the ministry pointing to this purported new policy direction. For the avoidance of doubt, there has been no formal engagement, no new policy brought to our attention, and no financial commitment as irrefutable evidence at the Ministry of Finance establishes. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs wishes to assure the general public of its commitment to transparency and financial prudence in public service delivery to all media houses. And ode aba na uria me pa cho fa pictures no ebra eda okujeto ni kwekosia ha eni entu hwemu ahwede te woso no on the 12th May 2025 but okujeto say no discussion, no engagement but share or say DVLA and Ministry of Foreign Affairs meet over service abroad. The chief executive officer, the chief executive of the Driver Vehicle Licensing Authority (DVLA) met with the Minister for Foreign Affairs, Honorable Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, to discuss preparation towards opening foreign office by the authority to enable licensing and registering activities to Ghanaians abroad. The authority has come to appreciate that a huge number of Ghanaians domiciled in countries where Ghana has envoy require the service of the authority. Currently, anyone who needs those services is required to be physically present in Ghana at the DVLA office before they could acquire those services. With this move, Ghanaians abroad would only be required to visit their respective embassy or high commissions to undergo the process and be issued with their required services. In a discussion with the Foreign Affairs Minister, it was agreed to pilot this exercise in 6 foreign countries with the intention to roll it out. Bringing additional countries on board. The Minister for Foreign Affairs therefore informed a part of an international brand. The Minister for Foreign Affairs, therefore formed a committee of officials and experts to handle the modalities and to lay out an implementation plan. The authority remains committed to bringing service to the doorstep of Ghanaian convenience. And see, we asitio okujeto ablakwa onene here discussion you know of me a committee of experts and officials from both the ministry and then the authority. And omukabo mu say ombehwe no implementation plan. Eti DVL anya DVL na da okujeto ablakwa ntin.
Abi na da ni kwe na so no.
Ebi na da ni kwe na so.
Ebi na da
Nikwe ASA post we on the 12th of May 2025. Okujeto ablakwa ambi deny said discussion be enkoso. And now ehun ba asem a enkrofo kan wa asem no odimirika boom actual statement e dey about bonten painting the picture to Ghanaians say oni mo hwe
nikwe di atro
o say ti say nikwe di atro o say oni mo hwe bibia san koso o say there is no record available at the ministry pointing to the purported new policy. For the avoidance of doubt, there has not been any formal engagement.
That was some way I can see you. I will some pa Emma Ghana abaya yenya. Yenya kofifobi at that position diano. Because I could some like Okujeto Ablakwa Woodin as foreign minister. Na enipana bawa na so. Na onu abetenase adi nkomo yenya nhihye ama yese ginaye se Ghana fo se die mo ye no amwa o ma no sa mre ya wo mu yi na Ghana for kasa eni nti wo boni ku ya senuam se onu na akoye ni bibi na de woni mu ho hwe oto office ho no ene no be no obechi aso wo ye for na feminist ana document na ebi da ni ku na so ebi da wo center tables no eno e de document no on kan cheche sa statement na e ba ya wo kinka ye nyina no efiri hini na ba ye e la tro oh such characters awo mamu ese o ye ministers e be ma na ko ni okoje tabla kwa di atro wo opposition sa cha di aba mu a wo se di atro
and odi ntrogu ni nuanu a the college no wa abem
wo di atro aban wo so abra wo opposition oba abem ni nuanu so no mo abem mu wo se di atro wo mo so we ye nipa atse o fata so e minister
ni nuanu mo ni o parliament odi atro go mo ni mo ase oba opposition ni so
oye bi sa
odi sa ba abem mu so no se de bia on na ya na homa onu kwa na ye
Ghana for wuru se ni kwa ni da tumi nu a abasare prekope aka se mi tu sa na mo we ni kwa ni sa tumi
na ni kwa nu so no otena obehwe ne ho yi
good tumi nu free ba bi na abeka ne nsa enti transport ministry no ana di sa ahye no baaye na se di abadi a eye DVL fo wo mo ni implementing agency wo mo na be ye ho adwuma na mo ye ho adwuma mo ni foreign na affairs ministry na be ye ho adwuma enti yesi omo entai
nti ministry no
entai
authority no entai na no matai na ma form committee
afele be wi
yesi committee ni kwa wo na wote
committee minister na wote ye afele wi ya wo hwo ho
wa hwe ho ko je
okoje tabla kwa nya me hwe wo
o nipa boni ni pa
nya me hwe na wo di boni sa
na enim gu ase a e be
boni sa na de betu nya mai
na hwe ase no da se we da obehwe ase no
obeye bumpa
be kase pa ebisanti movement in the morning jume obehwe ase no ha da se we bobo we so ma kakra bi me ba there's another issue na o mampani mahama called the state of the nation called Ghana for now the previous one utwanto bebre so me uhia na expose no why
abisa for you nja kakra na fe ye nse be be nye ndu bi atoto bi asa ye ho yarewa ne nyema be hia ya setene mu de di ka ye ko nature medics o mo de di no mi nse bi aba ye kanfu bi ama na no pe ye di ka na ye gastro mixture when your stomach ulcer, typhoid fever, diarrhea, indigestion and also the anito ye mana ye ya pese do ni bi na no watch the bit sa aha no so wo ye bema o prostate asase ye kese nyiri nti saa na nyame bo ye ebasa o Johnson sesa na o fa how bebre mu o Johnson mu anadwo awie o kɔ ahunyenyem mu pa prostate plus mixture nature medicine diaba pebinom na fasa saa yare wi na ye free wasetene mu oba obu nsa wote ya oba wo nsa bu nsisi so oba wanya yeast infection so wo de eye menso plus mixture wo ye binom a eno so eboa eyi saa ha ni na efiri so ma bia tuntun do bia benya saa no ya yabo so bi ato wo pe bi atua no afra 0248 778899 na onsa akabi ye kosuhum protozoa eho aye kwe buta ye ba kope chocho skincare products anye kwa kope ato ne de asiesie ye ho na ye ho ato so kama ye chocho herbal soap ye digare ne nya chocho herbal cream so asra na tese ya tiesi town na ye kwe baby chocho royal gel na ye ma woni mo video na ni ya wisa kakra no asa dia wo sia gu wo no saa na wo video ne tia ya sesa chocho royal gel na bebo pa ye wo chocho hand and foot cream ano so wo sam tired din ana wo 19 ta papa ya wo die no wo video no pese ye no ho no to shine a chocho skin tone ano no e ba ma bibia bright wo tinwi na asa dia katia so eho age afa na afrika na etete no chocho hair products na so hwe kira kwai ana afa ni chocho bam so aba ne de obi a etimi su bi eno eye ma ahuntutuo pa ohuntu tutu akwadwuma pon na wo koda no wo jare wi asra chocho bam no bi na koda de be tia be sori no na fi ho asisi ho so ase be se na wo twekra wo nkɔ adwuma da na hodi no aba obenya ye no bi ato pandamat afei obenya palismos okɔ abenya bi bacho na tota obenya bi ana supermarket bi eben wo bia nso wokɔ a obenya twotwo enupa bi nso ato ewo ho midima fo eba hospital doctor tam da so timi nka ncho se yare a edokuro wo no bomodin na fabra eho no mo kakra onya de beduru ho a onya betumi nti wodi ani gebe sa akofie o se ji ha ye ba akopɛ se wi abaka so mintimi ma na se oji mintimi ma ne firi mu na onya kwankwan ade a se de okɔ no okɔ no se bidie ka ne center boat abu but o be fia be ba nti se V8 with turbo engine odi ani gye ene beba kuma se ebu akwa atwuma gogo enomwo akra poku ase mayira eho enomwo o number 0244 774282 ofra eno nso so omo ebeje so diagnostic medic herbal industry at the 74 draba sadrowe eyimojam yare ahuro bebre esanso ye yimi wisdom so eka ho na wanya emojam yare bi ti say high blood pressure na high blood sugar hepatitis B HIV how kidney infection and also liver infection ubehia say drebi ulcer prostate enlargement obawa entwada asthma how obotaya oya ana say onya kisikro diabetes nti ekura tu wo mia emuda da bia abandeji a 2074 diagnostic herbal industry for the bekumkuru na mawo am why free adre da bia tuntun bia adre bia akwa obenya bia to ho me so kwa wo de simple wo so pe T74 omo emema obi na se wo so wo problem bia pese wo mo boa wo na solve man wa number no e 0246 07349 and 0501 628 931. Nana ya osu Japan oni adwumafo a mo diagnostic herbal industry na anope ye mamo achi. Seahorse ultra cool coolant ana anope ye kamfo ama obi a oyisu ehyen bia. Wo a oyisu afidie bia idin si ogu ni radiator na water tank no ena me ka che o sejai. Na yisu Seahorse ultra cool coolant na emwa eboa ema engine bre bia no eye nyunyu enti awia posen na odi namwa overheating anchu engine no enye na atwene engine no eche ana wo de car na ma utia so koyo kama na Seahorse fo no wo mo si sa di we no mo ye ma Africa ye weather no say ya hawia no de enya asem keto ekoto ku mo mawia pa anya timu no enti se wa anya sa di we ya ma o ka ho ban a bre bia no na anuwiase ato wo kwemu enti misew ena wisu ka nsu aye dugu water tank ni mu no jai na yisu Seahorse ultra cool coolant no eno ena ebeboa wo repart company open the diaba and so here bia and after who send bia bisa 0544 133 169 and 0244 577 559 na eno mo entwetwe enkomo tabia heba center for the tabia heba Mr. Aba etu malaria etu ahututuo na efei etu fever nso ase obi a wonu atu a wontimi ni die misrew petabia heba Mr. Nanonum ebebo apa ade ya en se wa atu se wunya duane obedi beduane ni si ho a ohunu kura na ohun yireyira o ni nyina no eye haw kese wunya tabia heba Mr. ebebo ama duane aye wo de pa obefum o hawe kura Kwaku wie bia dia me abeche wo kitchen ho no mo enso ni nyina no eye ye de bo ye ho ban abusafo amafia ye ni gie entie se efie bia mu tabia heba Mr. mu ni bia kura no mo katin ba konkura si ho ano no ebebo amo na sabe ne fie ani gye ne ba wie peye ntino ana tabia heba center for the tabia tekum so aka tabia heba Mr. no e dia ba ane die eye fie wura no nko adia be ma na wo fi ho no ne dia the turmeric and flaxseed black pepper ginseng ne ginger na afrafra ye eye dwuma o mema ntimu ntimi kan obehunu de me kan ase be bia edu anwumre a no nsia bope na yam hihia hia ase no obehia tabia heba on tabia tekum pamcho atafre na odi anigye beba anajo ama nigye nsu bia ba awia ebe fiefo nyina nso adi dwuma pa oye na anajo no so mfaso bi bebe atuntan do bia benya tabia heba Mr. ene tabia tekum ni bi ewo ho no ope bi atua 0243 686861 yanko high sense se de nanka aye home appliances nko a ena na ye tete so ema amanfo koto de ani gieba ne se de ahụ adịbọ ya tete so de ani gieba home appliances fridge deep freezer microwave blender rice cooker washing machine TV home theater air conditioner ni nyina ya tete so de ani gieba kema ama nkwan ne ba na no no de nyema otete so de awreho aba tete koko so tete ayi cashew so ni yake kan ho entimi se o pese okoto home appliances na wani gye wakoma to yemu obotom juwa eye high sense ene ese wokọ omniema f papa wodi a wose me boa adekura na wo beto no high sense brand no ane ni size no kwa abontin shop fufuro mu na kota adekura no a na compare bo no wona be say yes high sense omo Ghana for ho adwunta o ma to showrooms na pete Ghana ha ba bia district bia municipality bia mo showroom ho And so dear, baby, our question and winning showroom na benwa, we any problem. Our number not dear 24/7 fry our mafa. Ufra on bet your baby benwa 0302 550 000 fre na omo emo na nsunya bito na ho ento. Police ni adro imbu seba Mr. Ena ye kan fama na no peye. Ene ewiase nyina kokon ekoso yi. Ena ye ntototo tiaba ofre bia bi o. Ena watini mem no asuma to paye hia man akudie na nam wiemu sa na di yare ba. Se wanya immune booster papa ma ho ban a na afei akofo ha okese aba beto so. Eni ti ye kanfo police ni adro imbu seba Mr. na ma. Se nunu bi se be yare na mframa mu no ebi emowo. Ba bi atun ado bi akọ akache om se wo pe police ni adro no obenye bi wo pe bi atu a wokọ Ashaman Equus Pharmacy ni Widama Pharmacy obenye bi Tribe of Judah ewo Kaswa Okashi Daglin eni Tinate Shops ahoro no obenye bi wo mu ena afa Nisi Pharmacy ni Kingswalk nso ewo Madina o number is 0540 710113 and 0246 208 496 Alowet Medical Skin Care Center ye bia se wedie no se ya eho ne ekosiesi wanim ekro pimples ne nso ben giafa misrofa ko hono mo na omo enhwe na omu ntuase emawo hunawani yare bia omo ye ho adwuma pa ewo hono mo kumase patase no omo eben share filling station no Accra omo miensa na wa ha Islegon na Tampon Junction Osu Post Office nechi na Pantan Hospital kwanso on number 0277 580 559 Frewomo na enomo entwetwe enkomo Lawson Dire Man Community Gala 2026 ebaso na we Kakari Astrotef Dansoman last stop eho enomo ebo sa gala we obesha says 7th March no we 28 March registration no ye ya no 3rd March ebusuafo so wo team a woji uhudi so betimi awi ni sa gala we ya ka ho ko register fi sika na da so no eson so pa prices no men kan chiro free numbers no na wa no mo enka na wa tifri o manu na unu senya ni ahane na me ahane 0546 063 747 and 0277 551 448 ofra omno betwetwe enkomo garlic mixture ya dra esayare pa eboni peduano pa na anopa ye kanfu victory no na amawo eno na odi sa ho yare a wutimi di nkunim ni yie garlic mixture ye bebre but opedi nkunim die ne be ye kese a eye victory garlic mixture won sa ye utititi won ata ye utititi edu anyimra wuntimi na ya no ni so ye wisi oba ubu nsabu no enne date bia bisimi bia nko ni date ama ayenwunwuna ya pibinum ne beboa wo ba bia tuntu adro bia wo ka so pe victory garlic mixture won sabe kan bi se wo pe bia tuna wakra ha repass ventures okanshi ani tinatete ba benye bi kuma se miti heba kolina keba na PFA pharmacy number 0242 545 633 ofra enomo enkasa omo ebeje so bibia nso ebeye kama Congo ointment na pa me down am ho jira jira me am ye minya Congo ointment ye bia nka be boa mi o yi skin rashes ni na afi ho o nsuo ka ho na ho ye ohene kakawrewre ene yam tato toto o ma ho a nsu be hia bi nantema propro empompo emba nsu boni bi tagu bema ya na obema mu ye o ya o junso a wote ya pa ni nyina Congo ointment ho ebeboa obenye bia to be bia tuntun aduru bia busua se ope bia tua Mr. Fredro 249 017101 and 0204 616161 se ope so to kan ko Europe, Asia, North America, US and Canada adwekobi se from Champion Traveling Agency frewono na enomo twetwe ho nkomo omo number 0246 657638 Movement Television ni won kimi radio ya twensa from Sabrai na fe ye no anhwimom ye no nye collaboration ti say DVL eni pa iPhone affairs na bibia enye kama ema ye wo kokomlemle he ya kra Newton kwa no so ofri sake na eba wotra Sadisco traffic light no a bra wani mutin first junction on your right aye heavy do choba Chambra straight the next junction on your right your kwan ho ha branie no enkamunie mwana ye wo ye upese manfo to nkebia manfo enti wo nka ye numbers 0509 301 401 after 0592 589720 and 0246 375134.
Okay, birthday me no bi wo ho yenyi fi wo na yenko anopei Madam Paulina Butchi o say yenfa happy birthday o Amsterdam o say ni nua ba ye friend no Hannah Butchi na na wo do no so Amsterdam o no so ka friends of movement for Bawumia for na na wo danti o say yenfa afidi so na yen wish no happy birthday enti Eric Mpacho hwe na fabre na o say ahayia no de da bia no pa yetrasia ohwe nti ne sister Paulina Butchi so no ni convener na president Emma movement for Bawumia ewo Amsterdam nti ye wish no happy birthday yes nyankopon hia no na omano enkwatenten minim sakamudi a na ayi friend saying yenu danso ewo Birmingham ono so se ne ba e friend no nana ya oben danso eno so ene na wodanti yen wish no happy birthday enfa emanti ono so wish no happy birthday na esuji okay nti danso no de no nti yeso anya 12 years na friend no Joel nana ya danso nana ya oben danso nti ne papa danso wo Birmingham and no say and wish you happy birthday. Okay, Nana has to dream. Aha, nti Eric. Nti Madam Paulina Butchi. Ni nua si we friend Hannah Butchi, ono so Amsterdam. Omu nyina members of the movement for Bawumia na wodanti ya wish you happy birthday na yasre nyankopon sira ene ahoden di amano. All right, me da sinti Nana has to dream. Ese eno so ene ye na ye friend no Mrs. Rosemont na Ayele Ujiri. Ese owo accounts department ewo ensamom female prisons. Nti ono so ene na wodanti ni krum Nana has to dream say e fa fidie so na ye wish you happy birthday. Nti Mrs. Rosemont na Ayele Ujiri, happy birthday to you. That's it, Mamini. Okay,
Isabella Adwa Nyamiye Jamira. Isabella Adwa Nyamiye Jamira. Your birthday. Nti omame say omao happy birthday. Isabella Emma happy birthday. After Dennis Miracles Abuaji.
Okay.
Dennis Miracles Abuaji and your birthday movement team na yeah man happy birthday and anno pay Hilda Chauzi ono do na friend Antimansa akola kitu friend Antimansa Hilda Chauzi Antimansa President Educational Complex ono ko school o papa Kwesi Chauzi Patrick asi china your birthday na o de o say yenya ni nema because it's na wonu say emejumanti yenya ni nema nti yema happy birthday in advance.
Okay. Mera sinti me koba me ne Mary Timothy ebedi enkomo aspire to be the Greater Accra Women's Organizer, a member of the communication team. Me no Ebeka Santi ma me correct so na me Rex eni komo. Rex, good morning.
Good morning, Dawuro.
We have a call there.
Nyame adom, nyame da check pa and the Friday.
Nyankopon ase. No pay SMB test.
Yes.
Ibi ne si wanimu.
Papa.
And then see if yada.
Me na make a show.
Enti SMB test be adwuma.
Serious.
Mami tiwe.
Yo. Dawuro we dey me da se ne akonya na opportunity we dey am say me ne ahwefu na endi nkomo entwetwe emfa nkomo emfa eye Edu Herbal Hospital na ye duro ba ko so eye tatahwe pa SMB test and obodi an obi say service me better esanse na edidi weekend no na esanse edidi weekday no na me kan say hwe bia na o hwem sisi a wo hwem me say me di eye nchakese efi head office e man kasim be fi krom nchakese pa fi head office o man kasim be fi krom na Dr. Edu Muhammad ko fa ba Edu Herbal Hospital onanto o sa so na branch kese pa no so e won kan no bi che ye wo odoko official town Christ Ebenezer Preparatory School and so Dr. Prince so you didn't share if you are every ashafo so na also me da wase say we one mam kwan na metum wa welcome my office and now we and be bia I mean wo hwe me bia be can say won say you can say Friday someone will say and we can say thank God it's Friday just say you be bring about 80% population here bia aye djuma over the weekdays weekend here kwakaje ya hom kakra na ye kaje ya hom e say etumi de sepesepe ya hom na bibia etumi de ekoye say say everything has got its time. Your time edi bibia, your time edi ji your time edi adwuma, your time edi ji ahome. It say di ahome sa say to me ji ni na de na ba na say we be man na say edu time a say we be man sem e ba so ana upeja we be man sem na say fom a hwe na hu say Jana church elders no omu asum anjon e yes ade bia na wife and our partner no want to kwanto ka bia na mo do ka che say spirituality and yes spiritual because spiritual anything that we can edre ya be for SME so funny and religious bodies no friends say spiritual movement SS and a band is say we bema we responsible husband responsible father they do baby na say we talk to man and I say hono ntumi emboyi ohumodi ya and the mansion and my sister Mercy to the most expensive car and my sister Mercy now who the skipper or pebia famano is I say sika de tumi nyima peace ka ya de papa that short movement be so man ni geno na then asama and into your band some say service me better it's say nipa de wo ho na so wo car no can come mechanic shop or person mechanic or service can ye so soon as say ba and ba no so person be man yes service badie so yes na wo jinjin na no ya hanadwe and na me say sometimes we say okrapa mouse no pa elfo nim e twa oni ko utu etu na nam so na utu abo na nam so we yes obi say under your own watch oba no on fawochi no fawonim na kyen sempi na confusion ayebasa na wonte ho ase na me say ba ne sa na o ka ha church that my transfer so what problem and your problem no hwe solution and SMB test make a usisi wo problem e wo usisi wait because they be because me can waste me me ho pa e say me ma dia sisi na ye etumi eye wo so wo hwe me wo ma dia sisi etumi eye mai ye ba ne djuma from a ya dia enye fen dia agokra e say so be edwuma dia na wo ye edwuma say me ye edwuma ya obetina ase boko na wa ye edwuma sa so bia wo so edwuma no e ya dia say wo gire ho pa enso wo john wo nya sa SMB test wo tumi ejira ho ache sa so na bia wo so wo e hinta na wo habe me ye na nam no ye mbro afum no ade na wo nkwase na ade oboko ahabe mu ana so mo ko farma mo so mo echichi dia no mo koto na mo e sori ni ade ni nya ye sisi ya nti kan na che say sisi dey across everywhere no e so obi etu mu se sisi na ide aye kama obi on sisi no odidi agosa no bo se sisi e chakakra sisi na chakakra afugo na sisi na kasa ide aye tricotes e ya semu we dro ni SMB men twe na sa sisi ja no enfo nkodu da stage sa so me so se hwe men je na nkofa working stick now this dey me se mbuwa ni nkokwa mpo kita working stick ache ana se hu bi ache pa na nkatimo wo apranti a na me so ana se work it is dabi SMB TCB na to sa so na bia na wo ho ma wait na wuti paint bia na me kan fan say so many years and I say be able to MP akono na wonya accident an wonya akunhye bi wo ahwew wo ato wonya ya hwe but on ma wotumi eti ya kakra e wo sisi e wo waste bo modin a pe SMB tesi bi to e be sa sisi yare nyade e hwe mo ama sa so na wo yo oba sma oba de bia me kasa ya de anyame wo du sa stage bia anyame ahyehyɛ ama wo say within every month e say period of 7 days me wotumi nya de wo moja fi ne e wo mu etun e be sin ko wo mense say wotumi nya na kai efro kama bobi wo hon ma sa mense ye ken fa etumi ba first day baba second day baba third and fourth day entumi ba fifth day emba sixth day ayi bi ba sa seventh day na ye wo yes sir wo ha ho eye problem pan e ba boso wo your banner wo sa problem me say eye we draw na ye da bre SMB test bo mo dia kopa SMB test bi to na wo ta anopa wo didi wi a one ba ko enri wo didi wi a one ba ko e be sa we na taking colors wo ma say taking colors na agin ya be dey so dey be am say say black and white anymore to my message and colored television man get black and white obi won pa make can call so many months 4 months 5 months 6 months on yan message obi put to the stand of 1 year no mo je ni da me say wa wo hwa usha debe na eba oso moja fina ese besin konya na embesin ko etaw mu ekoyefa ka ebuano sa wanhwe ye di ya bi betumi abesrew ni ya bi se fibroid say wo your bana se fibroid besrew fibroid na kan say eba no physical appearance na e deform ebe mo wo shape na aye basa because wanhwe na wo yefu na aye kese obi hu a o say sita kama ana so obi wo say sita ye mo tinku just because wo yefu na aye kese no office bia wo nyima na nyame na aye wa adom ma wa fa yefu na yesa na fibroid na bedo ne fibroid so e fashion kakanka sa mo je na ese besin kona besin akona na tuma ade abu ano sa na aye wo sa eno wan hwe ye na so hu edu heba icha kwantem no wan ban ya hwe ye a wan hwe ni ya aba ye fe na ba no untumi de enye bi na sa ya ye message we ya na akotwe sa ya kese ye ne abro sa so na wo ye be ma medin ka aka be ma de e se de bia utum ejina so utum esiso now sister Messi and so about you say yes we are correct once we are ben mama pa they be mixing ben man some day and ben man some no be a TikTok oh wait a minute or me also be the memo TikTok just because one fee says I TikTok you do compare share only ben man TikTok be on to me both on to both now be also slamacho to say me and who be say we are boa fa o ya bu afa wan hwe ese macho no hwe obey yo loso just because on fa SMB testing dey ediago me ka tell ya hwe SMB testing wo ho so moja entumi wo hwe wo moja le entumi kote entumi enfo nsane wo na sa agene wo sa aye bibia wo so anase achim na ade chese moja ne entumi security e wo muye pomodi apa SMB testing e say SMB testing ma eru moja eru ntinimu everything farm moja ntum eflo ekobebia because we say moja na dede adwene because adwene say wo ansa bokọ mpem anase wo no ka bokọ mpem na say adwene ntumi an connect na ntumi an fa adwene anko ade wo bayin so agun na bayin so abi say bibia be de be foul say we say ntino so ya de bi ehia papa say so make sure say ntino de bia ne mu edem kgen de bia ne mu ai clear de bibia twa de ai sound am me kan ya me say SMB test SMB test what can be test na be test what they can one confuse say eye do bia insade wo tabi eye insade do eye do e bibido pa kujin yanka se bibido yanka se bibido kujin na eye doctor Edu Muhammad yankopon say doctor hwe Ghana for every West Africa every Africa every I mean the whole world as far as you want every company some na no wa ka see ni be yanka se bibido wa ka see ni e sense Bible no dey bia me ka se Bible na dey e kan ye Bible say dey wanka so no intumi bi nfim intumi fe bi kan o se munyi eduaba no mo fa na ha dey en sa yare se no anu no eduaba no dey be di na ha so dey akapo anu anyenye SMB tesa ye dey sa amafo na e yare bebi eton ye edobia ko be bi ato any pharmaceutical shop any herbal shop any licensed chemical shop ko butun biato won kan magumodi akọ kanshi dakle ukwa repasheba so na PFA pharmacy Kumasi ni Accra PA pharmacy which one the enye biato so na house of drug also wo kanshi sa which one biato wo takra dey mensa and now god dey heba e wo kotakra ba ma e bakese ko Cape Coast e kotakra ba panel heba uba mankesim Triple B Heba run about so as no go Steve Heba also run about ya kwa agna studio Lincoln pharmacy e studio Tesako bomden keje ebito na wo back for do Gapson pharmacy as no smart Heba e wo obu ase Pige Gombila e wo tamale fo nyamu kwa na abet sam also ohu uko butman de enye biato na wo da sam wo ya e sanse yare wo enye yare ade bi enje kreti man wanka so bi bia de ekeche esanse wo yare abutun akwadwuma so na wontum kwadwuma so wan kwadwuma so so na fie some I basa fie dwuma ide edum because all you know na obi na we bread you na wan kwamba hwe busafo na obi si fie na obi esum dai te bomoja pe SMB tesi bito mekenya ye na mesna egu screen na sefefe but ma me sase embom mitimi biom esanse ha no se embre na edi edwuma obi ho person ko bi say question bi obi ho further explanation bi be say bring it on to me enye it bomoja find numbers no and number say simple 020 10 44221 020 10 44221 so which my friend 0243 989366 0243 989366 and now so sounds so friend it was 0240 65 61 70 which my friend was sabeka and now me sound so far back on 0558 37 9545. Your number phone is very active. Anytime be able to write a friend and part area in Bray and watch anytime. It's not say ready to me, but at any time. Anything a doctor do, I just have 4 nights in your very, very active. I'm OBBR. Making us Yabia a how be I say how one casa and I don't be and not Dofubia. They say, and found someone itching. I've got so many places. Monako hospital be I can ever imagine any herbal hospital. But shouldn't who say, won't to me any herbal hospital in the entry? They want me can say share any hospital. I say, in France, I will say, who corner will call establish barbering shop and a barbering salon with Jamaica. Just so you have it's a KB draw. Near come on, maybe do pa. That's why we do have a hospital team. And I only be on me drew. No, we do about Dr. Dufima. That's just we are how. And it's a SM Bitters. The be able to in a beato. A D and no for the weekday, a day. The weekend, so your cosano. Yeah, something young. No weekend night. I acquire to say weekend Friday. A day, Saturday, a day, Sunday, and that one Monday. See, friend SM Sunday you wait for the weekend, and Monday, it has started for the week.
All right, may I say rest from Edu Heba, say Ode and Krato, their brain. Tebusia will be a copper a drunibi na onum. Now, also it's made now, so what would you may pa? May I say, Minia, when we try Honkoji a dreading Krato by a bar, ye ni Mary Timite, a better na ye didn't come. Go baby,
Mummayan speaking one voice. Let's direct ourselves and vote for Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia. He's the future of Ghana. So we are going to vote massively for Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia. May God bless you all. I love you.
Montumano, MPP May. Montumano, Bukrudumba. Montumano, NPP May. Chama went to miracle. On no one epe, go say, hey, chama wood to me, Ejumanye, Ejumanye, Kosonye, Ejumanye, Mputunye, MPP National Chama, wood to me, Chama wood to me, oh. NPP National Chama. Oh no, babe. I'm for the journey to a city. Oh no, babe. Want to meet the Jumanie, Sikanie, Kosuanie, Butunie. Oh no, babe. NPP National Chama, want to my wood to me, no bet to me, Chama wood to me, don't be pa, wait, yeah. Want to me, don't be pa. Our door, my MPP, my NPP National Chama. Benaden Tribu, Siako. Namesa Womo. Chama wood to me. Nyoni wood to me, didn't no one knows too much. Chama wood to me, no one obey. Chama would my MPP pie. Want to have no one obey. I have been done any man into a sweaty, yet one is no one yet to have no. Montumano, MPP May. Montumano, Bukrudumba. Montumano, NPP May. Chama went to miracle. Oh no, I epe. Go say, hey, Chama wood to me. Ejumanye, Sikanye, Kosonye, Sikanye, Mputunye, MPP National Chama, wood to me, Chama, wood to me, oh. NPP National Chama, oh no, babe. I'm for the journey to a city. Oh no, babe. media jumanie, sikanie, nkosuonie, mbutuonie. Oh no no be. MPP national chairman, want to my wood to me, no bet to me. Chama wood to me, don't MPP pa, wait yeah. Wood to me, don't MPP pa. Our door, my MPP, my MPP national chairman. Benadendri boys ya kon. Nyamensa wo mo. Chama unto me. Ni oni mutu ni edi njira twene no anu nti mutu ma chama unto me. No no beye. Chama wo do ma MPP pa ye. Onto abane mano. No beye. Aye bi da no eni ye ni ma ne to aso nti. Ye to ane so na wanye. No.
Mama yan speaking one voice. Let's direct ourselves and vote for Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia. He's the future of Ghana. So we are going to vote massively for Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia. May God bless you all. I love you.
Montumano, MPP me. Montumano, Bukrudumba. Montumano, NPP ma. Chama wuntu mireko. Ono ani epe. Ose. Eye chama wuntu me. Ejumanye, sikanye, kosonye. Ejumanye, sikanye, mputunye. MPP national chairman. Wuntu me, chama wuntu me oh. NPP national chairman. Oh no be. I'm for the journey to Ashanti. Oh no be. Media jumanie, sikanie, nkosuonie, mbutuonie. Oh no be. MPP national chairman, want to my wood to me, no bet to me. Chama wood to me, don't MPP pa, wait yeah. Wood to me, don't MPP pa. Our door, my MPP, my NPP national chairman. Benadendri boys ya kon. Nyamensa wo mo. Chama unto me. Ni oni mutu ni edi njira twene no anu nti mutu ma chama unto me. No beye. Chama wo do ma MPP pa ye. Onto abane mano. No beye. Aye bi da no edi ye ni ma ne to aso nti. Ye to ane so na wanye. No. Montumano, MPP me. Montumano, Bukrudumba. Montumano, NPP ma. Chama wuntu mireko. Ono ani epe. National chairman, would to me, chama, would to me, oh.
Mumma speaking one voice. Let's direct ourselves and vote for Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. He's the future of Ghana. So we are going to vote massively for Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. May God bless you all. I love you.
Montumano, MPP May. Montumano, Bukrudumba. Montumano, NPP May. Chama wuntu mireko. Ono ani epe. Ose. Hey, chama wuntu me. Ejumanye, sikanye, kosonye, sikanye, mputunye. MPP National Chama, wutumi, chama, wutumi, oh. MPP National Chama, oh no, babe. I'm for the journey to a soti. Oh no, babe. Ejumanye, sikanye, nkosonye, mbutonye. Oh no, man. MPP National Chama, wutuma, no betumia. Chama wutumi, don't MPP pa, wait yeah. Wutumi, don't MPP pa. Our door, ma MPP National Chama. Benaden Jibwes Yako Nyamensa Womo Chama Untumi Nioni Mutuni and Injunction and one to much my Untumi, no beye Chama Odo my MPP Pie, want to Abanamano, no beye I have been done any man and to us, yet one sooner one year. Yeti abano mano, no. Montumano, MPP May. Montumano, Bukrudumba. Montumano, NPP May. Chama wuntu mireko, ono ani epe, ose. National Chama, Chama, oh. NPP National Chama, oh no, babe. I'm for the journey to a soti. Oh no, babe. Ejumanye, sikanye, nkosonye, mbutonye. Oh no, babe. MPP National Chama, wantuma wutumi, no betumia. Chama wutumi, don't MPP pa, wait yeah. Wutumi, don't MPP pa. Our door, ma MPP National Chama. Benaden Jibwes Yako Nyamensa Womo Chama Untumi Nioni Mutuni and Injunction and one to Chama Untumi, no beye Chama Odo my MPP Pie, want to Abanamano, no beye I have been done any man and to us, yet one sooner one year. No.
Mumma speaking one voice. Let's direct ourselves and vote for Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. He's the future of Ghana. So we are going to vote massively for Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia. May God bless you all. I love you.
Mahama called the State of the Nation address. Edia Kwaku to Ija. Now, who expect Bibiana?
Wampani Mahama.
Aye.
I'm expecting Bibi Papa. Oh. Na omampani a watumi Kwaku afosika. Na anya ne ya. Dey be adi papa bi no wo man no. Omampani a watumi Kwaku afo anim.
No wati omusika.
No wati omusika so bum. Omampani a ompese obeye bibi di aboa ne manma. We wakoka bibi a we expect bibi. Na nakufu ado ba ye koko. Obedru ya na te so a world market. But oba e bona wo hono wante so. Wasi da bi akuafo de se do mesi asomo ma we. Aboa yen ama nne Ghana agina ba bi agina nti se nempo bibi asina se yate e bona so abrochiri a tetenu a ni nya so mfaso no ye de bi sie ba bi. Enti yanso enne yi wo mo watiro ma ye mo wo mo. Se rainfall ba aban na mo mfa ni nyina makuafo.
Ebi.
Mo di bi sie enti se ahochire ba na me de akuchi akuafo. We de no. Jomahama. Enti wa me president Jomahama na year State of the Nations address. Uncle Candy Papa Bia.
Okay. Before say you be kwa homa so ne mpanifo ni bia din komo, but one of the issues a woman say, say abrea 20 after COVID any Russia Ukraine war ne buy no. O man ni mu be ye din pa in fact. Look, me ne Dr. Bawumia din komo. In private. And up or say sabre no na economy no almost crashed. The economy was crashing.
Yeah.
Iti also transe adwinidi na obisa and who questions me then answers by no of Bank of Ghana of PMMC no be so almost say gold forest exchange on its own ti adien ni betimi di gold na ye munyi se betimi say mo koye na monwene ho na mo fa ayima amkoye report nyina de ba ohwe no so okay ye be program yensa ba ko edi kan gold for oil because sabre na buy let me identify say every month bia no ohia $400 million between $350 and $400 million akokra oil nti yenye gold for oil na instead say ye be fa dollars e dey akoto oil no ye fa seed into gold na yemfa gold no koji oil na amasa $400 million na oil marketing companies ni oil distributors no epe no na eno ayeden eso ate owia ohun say unya gold e back wo economy na e ma seed no sika ni nya ahoden nti America for ayebi Germany for ayebi UK for bi ayebi sanete dia the second policy no e gold for reserve and say beto gold e dey gu ho enti anytime bi aban ho betiri ni bia no ofa gold na no akoyeden akoton de $10 e dey aba enti na gold e wo ho no ye 8 ton o sha se o to bia kunya 31 ansa na o fi abe the second year na wo ho no e ye gold for forex and say ye di see the beto gold na akoton e dey nya dollars e dey aba economy ni and then no and the best save economy no and the sabre no na dollar no eye 15 in fact the could do almost 17 and na esantiba ya bedu 8 ansa na esanko na fu obo diesel eye 23 cedis per liter and meso tia ba 9 and 8 ansa na so kakra eside esanko then this if aba ban mu ne na ade aba umia de bai no mo bedi hu fa so enne ono no mo na mudi hu fa so mo mani wo ho ba bi o mo fo se da bi en crofo di twetwe omanim se baomia policy nti ye kosesa ni din na yakofre no Ghana Accelerated National Reserve Accumulation Policy said de be ya se crofo kan no dia na se atofo sin na dia ba ye mfa credit no e ma baomia bi na mo ni mo wu amhwe na
eno ne kokum
yes Akufuado the community mining initiative baba mafoka free place mo konsesa ne din eno manebo amanam ekoko wuye munsu ade
munsu nyansa
baomia policy no mo konsesa no
chese mo se sadi no just like that sadi we am oyi mo kosoro mo ba fom eye ba obi na de baaye
obiara
papa mo ma ni din bia mo fa mahama ne lodi na din mfra na mo mfa nto so eye ba obi na de baaye
enti andro akojo Oponkroma ne minority for no in fact andro mo kasa ho power parliament na yen konkɔhwɛ honorable Kojo Oponkroma abre ane ndro a o debate o parliament a omo de ebe pass omo say yen ye de baaye ye be support na mum baabi a nidi wo no
mo mfa nidi no ma
baabi a nidi wo no
ma nidi no nko
yen kohwɛ honorable Kojo Oponkroma bra
Kojo Oponkroma. Mr. Speaker, I thank you for the opportunity to contribute to the report that has been laid. I want to start off by quoting a statement that was made by the former Vice President of the Republic, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, at the launch of the NPP's manifesto in 2024. Mr. Speaker, he says that, and this is when he was giving an update on the performance of the Gold for Reserves and Gold for Forex program. He says, I'm happy to say that the two policies that helped rescue the economy from the catastrophe in the recent crisis were the Bank of Ghana's domestic gold for the domestic gold purchase program and the gold for oil program. The pilot has worked for a number of companies, some of which wanted to take forex out of the jurisdiction. We have thus found a solution to profit repatriation without destabilizing our local currency. He goes on to say that, Mr. Speaker, my government will completely institutionalize what I call the Gold for Forex program, even as we intensify efforts to transform the structure of the Ghanaian economy. Simply put, the domestic gold purchase program is a policy which allows the Bank of Ghana to boost its foreign exchange reserves by buying locally produced gold with cedis. And he goes on to talk about the benefits, including the fact that gold will now become the anchor of the Ghanaian currency. Mr. Speaker, earlier today when we met the Finance Ministry, the Bank of Ghana and the Gold Board, we put a question to the governor who was represented by the second deputy governor. Is the policy to buy gold to shore up our reserves, be it in bullion or in forex, new? And her answer was categorical. She said no. Mr. Speaker, it is a matter of public record that in 2021 the MPP administration came up with the domestic gold purchase program, which seeks to ramp up our reserves by using cedi to buy gold and shore up our bullion reserves, or by using cedi to buy gold, trade it for forex, and add it to our forex reserves. Mr. Speaker, if therefore a couple of years down the line our colleagues on the NDC side come to power and they find this policy useful, they don't need to attempt to rebrand it and give it a new name as a Ghana Accelerated National Reserve Accumulation Policy. They don't need to do that. What they need to do is to be candid to the Republic of Ghana and say, we inherited a working program. And probably what we want to do is to build on it. You need candor in economic policy management. Don't try to rebrand it, give it a new name, polish it with some colors, and now create the impression that it is something new that you are thinking about. Mr. Speaker, we asked the government side today what the two pillars of this gold component are. And they told us that they will be using cedi to buy gold to add to the bullion, and using cedi to buy ASM gold, trade it for forex, and add to forex. Mr. Speaker, that is gold for reserves and gold for forex. You can turn it, you can bake it, you can cook it, it is still the same thing. So, Mr. Speaker, we on this side will support this policy because what they have done is to continue what was introduced by Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia. Mr. Speaker, we encourage them that today's voter is sophisticated and understands what's going on. When you introduced the commitment controls, we have commended you that it is actually a good policy. You don't need to go on with this thing where every time settings. Admit it that this is a program you inherited and you are continuing. Mr. Speaker, the second point I want to make is that what this government has now announced as a policy demonstrates the confusion in their circles. A few weeks ago, this government told us that they were of the view that we had so much gold concentration in our reserves, and so they have sold 50% of our gold reserves and converted it into US dollar-based assets. Mr. Speaker, there are questions about that transaction already, the timing, the scope, and the window with which it was done. And already we have filed motions to have that transaction and then the losses on the gold purchase program properly investigated, without prejudice to whatever the outcomes will be. They have now come back to this house that they are asking for policy approval to go and, among other things, buy more gold to shore up our reserves. Why would you sell 50% of our gold reserves only to turn around a few weeks later that you want policy approval to go and buy more gold? And by the way, at the time they sold the gold, prices were around $4,000. By now, it's somewhere around $5,200. So already we have lost about $1,000 on the quantity they sold.
Remember, your time is up.
That's it. Sa papa no a ye fe ne se ahiafo no
speaker na wati ho na ase akoda obi ayi fufuo so na mo ase akoda obi ayi fufuo so na mo na ni abere no
unim ono abokoji oponkroma abisa a very important question o say
mo pese mo jade mo say
ye di gold egu ho no emfa so ni so ntia de tina ba omia etu gold gu ho enti mo ba abeye diversification enti ma fa gold no gold am beto 31 tons and modi become man could do 37 no so 38 no maton half 18.5 tons maton musika no wo here mo say ye di akwa ye investment afema ko investment we say hu hia say beto gold agu ho a what's that be dem say parliament emma otumi craft timi a wo de kwa to gold dudu onu de agu ho na say why na wo dada no ko that's on him na ye see nyina ne say na dollar no eho seed ni ho kire ne bia je so mo kofa gold ne gu Bank of Ghana no mo ko ton ko dollar begum na ye de ye populism na nkanya sa da sebre anka wei ye kire mu san
say former Bank of Ghana governor Addison
yes Dr. Ernest Addison
o kan say seed no bet me about 5 cedis o dollar no o bet me the aba but o dey about 5 cedis 8 cedis 10 cedis na wie no a chance in Sanson and Bebo minus one, and your how Cassie. And think I go to the summer, go 31 tons, you know. Come back in your town, nobody at dollar no sa, but in Yan Senti, Yan say a dibu mine, and Tino, MPP are by Yanisa. Because only say, Yanisa, a man come for board, but and for go be Emma. And it's Obama or Bobo, who never call your name, I just ye and shall go. Enti omo nya ni sa amamuo no enye sa we adanko da adwe nyema na NDC fo ye no enti omo nye enti omo di gold no gu ho sa daachi no aso ba mfa so ma ene kodjo kan moton no 4,000
also that time I moton no I send a video of kodjo refer to a video of Dr. Bawumia abrea na all launch gold for or you need some good for reserve no and to one see a bebo sa video no or say abre a o cotton gold no na 4,000 and na make us almost 6,000
and you send kamu ba
because financial loss
and am nya abotre and am we share there esem hihye ne scan gu ya ba bi gu a anke nei o ma na nya so mfa so bebre na so say mo ba say mo ya de man Ghana for be ensem and na dollar ko form and na inflation ko form and na petrol ko form and na MVP NDC ni kasa obi na na say petrol ko form nye achievement ema government because petrol no a world market
that's where and price say Akufo Addo for the first time na BC da yet a lot of so
good
petrol diesel if 23 cedis at the bar 23 cedis at the bar 9 cedis
and this is more ya BC da oya ne buon na akofem odwaman so se mo andisi mu ba ye se andisi panya petrol toy te se de president Kofo time na ye $150 ene ne ka kan na do de ba ye nam 100 and over no a me senka de andisi fo de ba ye Ghana fo no ka petrol ga fa ye nya bi nto because aye andisi ne mo ba ye salary to petrol and from running time and the andisi no mo to no se de na ayi godon ka se Mahama nem say omampani no eye ni hobby tiese wonim hu nyansane nimdie aye dibu man ono anse on de oye mampani ena ode ebobo ano ho ode hoho ano so oye mampani but nimdie na dibu man de Omampani Mahama would
need
leave.
to obey. I know I never want to Mahama Yapa.
Say a tuno.
The Mampani Kufa the Yao say. The fourth republic, the only one
president. And they'll come in the Pakra, the Bedio, the Bediashim. And Rabedino, all to Tony Papa. So, about for say, Omania goodwill, and a goodwill in a way.
And of course,
what is sense you a chum.
Only last week, how many of you didn't come on and make a say, anytime a political party we have a bad band, Nana Jimbe say the other party no good. That's the beginning of your
just I hear NDC.
For 4 bar 2000.
NDC maybe you.
NDC a group. You who ya no. NDC for Ababen. NPP as Ababen be NPP can send this year.
Mahama
2008 NDC for can send NPP. And 2016 Mama lose by 1 million votes.
Yes, you.
We need 169 MPs. And NPP for saying this year. Look, NPP for any bomb also 4 years. Now 500,000 of the presidential vote. I just tapped 137. The next 4 years, no.
Now this is platform.
38, 88. Then DC for actually double for about. A friend saying 1.6 or 1.7 million. Anytime be a Ghana for say me in Kramedu. Anytime be a Ghana for a ben trusted their power. No more their amount. No one can be able to say. When say muno, what back, oh, beda, when you're for and where you are good, party where you know. That is the beginning of your failure.
Say Ghana for your trouble now. Now, we say, oh, papa, why here? Maybe our mamma wouldn't go into your trouble, why mistake? No need to Ghana for 2 hours.
Mamma can't assume why you mistake. And can this in my power? I'm a papa and a Ghana for 2 hours. Can this in my power? Mammy, Eric, me, we are near Boba on your video. Mammy, be your friend, Doctor Ewusi, Mary Ewusi, Free Zones Authority, only ACO. That's where now Moon can't tell my man said.
So, you know,
say, when I see Munua. When I see Munua, or sin I know ya, and Profonso I know ya sin the pa. Now, we're too many Esiba Umian Nereso, and at the Bia old diomatum. Now, no one the Mumu video Muse or Case, Samira a very dangerous, and he say, no. Now, and draw Obiso asking me video Bia or Case Baumia as a autistic child, say Baumia as to be or autism.
Oh, Bamana,
yes.
I know about
Mary Ewusino, how you free zones authority no. And the can't answer no.
No, nothing about
Unim. Penny say Wuni, I won't sacritia. Na who am straight, na who am mobile. Oko bisa Unipano can say a Kufuado, Edjun Subun, Faso down. We are running son of the Kutia Bungurano. Unya bear memo yare. I made Robert to the bear memo. And no wuye and uncle bisa Peter Boama otukono omo ne kan se Akufuado e de ba ebo ni ritim emela yuye momisa se den ne to no yire uncle bisa Koku anyi de ho se den ne to no examples bebre ho enkrofo a edi ntro edigu Akufuado so se ebegu ne ho fini ade agu ne mu ase na ono oyoba
na ono sa awisi no
tio dasbre oyoba oba so de okwa awo so enzo se Bawumia autism a Bawumia autism omo mpaye se ne yefunu mu babi enkoye anase bibi enkonya sa yare ni bi enti se ni paye the responsibility se mu nsemu a se mu hunu nyansa ohun na jimie no adoso wacha se jimie no adoso ye di tumi se mu nsemu a obi a wo akọ school wo ye PhD holder wo ye doctor wo kasa say sebi obi a atetekwa bi a wo akọ bi
koda hamu
aso obi a say wo se kwae mutu ni ye de wa ba kurom ye ne ma sa
na mi agbo ni din say this ya ma power enipa dodo say nipa 30 million na wo Ghana no e bu dodo say ni nim say IVC no what it Samira dangerous wo say you tap Samira mu 100 you twitwa ne mu 100 na ba ko bia amfa so o ma Ghana nya na wo so no wo nipa mu na da ho no ba kukura unto wo sa ma dia we see o say whoever you are no ya mo ndc for timi bio wa no timi kasa buro kasa fi kasa nyansa ni mu jimi kasa just like that because of it say our power we the free zone board and see you ntidi
na oni mi nipa be free
zone ni papa bia be di ko
ayi oni mi nipa be di free zones board chief executive
papa be di ko ntidi an
na anu ya ko tumbo afo efiri ho Michael Chiribe afinu ama be di free zones papa bi o ayi okọ ejinia no mu nyina abetena ho anse na ho ba me de na make
now bi anu na didi ni patam just like that obi deben now ba umi ana nam ho no nyanse woni team no ubusu ani be ne wo bi awisi ubusu ya no de from unananum ma wukro ebesi ne o mati ase nei ene wo manananum ma mo ho no fa na wo ba umi nyanse ne mu ha ani tu ko bi wa na ko tena ho akeka nkwasa asem sa eno so ka de ya ka se mo ko di atemu ana
ye de ye ka kire no you see Eric say na yin to muti frɛ honorable na ye nhwɛ minority na hoboa wo state of the nation address on board you see ohwe yie na ono ye oba obekwa awo so
ya mo nya ye mo kanyansa kasa
oyo na ye oba obekwa awo so nti ohwe ne hu yie na ye trust political power e de mamo a mo fa nyansa enye adwuma na mo nyansa hunu no a mo di no na ofo se Ghana fo nyina na kwotena na ese omo PhD nyina answer line metro exams ni free zones authority a ofo se anka woni edebe ma yesi Ghana fo ekura PhD nyina mesa line ni yenyi ba konkwa ni aben pa konkwa ni free zones authority CU a anka mere wusu no ofo so ni edebe ma no ensehunu na odinu tidase be enne mampani mahama ba wo bai yenim se o me
kanya ya papa bia
before say ma menye Eric Pacho fasa pictures yi ne obeti benya bia no faguso na yenye the discoverer for aye kama about the last year enema mampani mahama koya okoshebo na wanye enti no o the two
because professor makama anya
enti o kan say last year say obeye wanye enti no ye was side details ni bi nyema ni bi o kan so be ye nti ye be ready bia no fatu so ha movement in the morning on movement TV midin di Kwaku Dawuro da sebre ajeju amana na mochi nkan no ye be bia homa no so ebri pam na monso matimi a kire madwen ye obe semadu nu ma de be ko nti be bia homa no na wa ye nti ye pacho na ye be ready bia no fatu so ma me na ye nhwe dia ewu mu na fe ye timi aye nti ukwa ye live on Facebook ye live on YouTube na ukonso a me personal handle so eye Kwaku Dawuro kwa na wahwehwe me na fei enkomo bia ohu bia asoso no watimi eneme adinti yedama papa no pay yedama so papa no pay aben dia that's be eno ankoin na aben na jija sa no aben na jija nkasa aben na jija ti say enema nkoyi kra na Chese
Ghana no
anye papa nti Eric Pacho still say enye idia na mama nye we sisi a
me se me fe ye MPP ebeye o man Ghana na edu se ye nkosala ntu aba no mutumi tu aba se MP NDC mra hu se Ghana ha no se obetena konya no so a na waye de obetumi ankwa no ma emedwa onum se Ghana for efi se wona abaye bi papa bi na Ghana for if say yanse san yes san keke and ye do buy and to me one buy this for good na me say me good in 2 years because the Mahama I know no any obia nim dia dibu my wobi ono no the emfanya o man sika de ndo ya de say yemfa maga emo o man kro no through dubious means
say
and the oya de
eno na ye man warning
my party Mahama ni bi
eno na ye man warning say plane na okoto Airbus no yenim oni Airbus for history et you know onye careful because the next MPP government 2029 no ebe investigate sa Airbus deal na omoye no
waji $1 kura
na we die that's right we dey nyese baako no
waji $1 kura
sa Airbus deal ye omo ye omode to 4 planes 4 helicopters and 1 presidential jet no ye ka kire omo said the next NPP government, yes, a political notice, say and judicial notice, said the next NPP government, investigators are Airbus dealing. Na there be a prosecution say basu biano abasom you see amako approve with $13.7 million for a year World Cup at the Blasters of Ghana. $13.7 million
for World Cup
and amako approve na almost team as a pre-tournament $1.2 million group stage $6.2 million. Round of 32, $790 million. Round of 16, $920 million. Quarterfinals, $1.3 billion. Maybe 1.3 million. Okay, million you. And the total so and you can have about 13 million. 776,965 dollars.
Na quarter final don't be here.
I said some more qua number busy.
Na Ghana me say group stage is quite qualifying round of 32 30 million.
Me say almost say pre-tournament camping. And we are $1,230,465.
Camping on
and the minya who and do to me discuss some the Yam and American. And a group stage is near $6,248,000. And around 16 no a year around 32 a year 690 million. Around 16 a year $920 million. And quarterfinals no a year 1 million. And then I mean, say 1 billion, say 1 million, because I know, $1 million, $137,500. Semi-final, final, and I took an album. Almost day, more be a phone, honorarium, and
we are there to in case.
In case. I can say miscellaneous. Okay, I know you $310,000. Okay, $310,000. To go in Yabuma, $13,776,965.
What is it free?
I mean, Farmer Eric, no fun. What's the accounting?
Because after group stages, round of 32, Ghana qualified.
No, but that's where the case is that says you can't con Emma Baku.
Am I able to? Okay. So, someone to say, round of 32. Emma round of 32, round of 16, quarterfinal, semi-final. You won't forget to come.
Honorable Emma Baku.
Oh, no, but round of 32, round of 32, Yanko.
Quarterfinals,
round of 16, Yanko. Quarterfinal, Yanko. Semi-finals, Yanko. Sergicano, Ama. Any problem them some years to come.
Who call World Cup semi-finals? I call World Cup final.
And I thought Eric
Ghana, World Cup finals. Me say World Cup where you could. You be free mo after the group stage.
You could did
Niaba.
Aqua to Tokube.
Now, but you be free girls. You be free mo after the group stage. So we got on your Ghana and Papa. Wow. But team na they call me team and the other a group of 32 the club on a group of 16. Na Emma Trump about Amamo, you know. So what wouldn't now overstay with visa? What's in Ghana? What's in Ghana? So in Ghana for a group. And you can't just say, oh, bad Americano. Visa na the Babano. Men trust obey man I spy. Trump or the Sawan in America.
Musika of fear.
Mrs. Kawufia, I can't call him Swanopa.
Skawufia,
Mrs. Kawufia,
what can find out?
Abraham, or my pescabu, yet you cocoa so a brochure, much from cocoa sushi, mine high sense.
Okay.
And I'm going to can
Another good morning, Madam. Eric Pacho, are you ready? World Cup, Sikan, are you ready? And Pacho Fabra and Sana, Yakomahama, and Trona, Kocha, and Omo Koche Eddie. Aha, we say, Kutina Kufia Dams, not to a budget.
I am on
TCRD. I think we
are.
Ombekwaba, na Abbey in Su. Ombekwaba sign, Akube, Omo Kwaba, me Asante committee. I'm Mababisu, and we are so much Chehokra. It's in your home. But okay, say, and you're ready, dear. Odiafa, a Mahama Denebra. Now we are now share and no so that we can quickly live here. Now, okay, so Bakuni, and Mahama 2025 State of the Nation address, no commitment of EDB in also Women's Development Bank. We will establish the Women's Development Bank designed to support business owned and led by women through low interest loans and tailored financial services offered under flexible terms. To Osesabo say and Oshe. Now Osha you know check no say despite the 51.3 million seed fund in 2025 and then the 401 million allocation in 2026, there is still no tangible progress towards the establishment of Women Development Bank, leaving pledge unfulfilled.
That is a Women Development Bank, 452.3 million. And a mocha, Ediama. But you be bank, you know, BBN. Where is that 452 million Ghana cedis? No, I'm outside. Okay, I saw the Bemama, okay. You heard the next one. Yeah, heard the next one. Yeah, more do you? We can't throw that the mass or the campaign, or the Oba Vice President Aba, into your better bank, Edia Mama, na Otibank Mama, a Madoka could Jibisian or Hodia Ye. Obai afeba kubusumi mienu yente hom popoepo enaba. Okay, we should hear employment and job creation. We look forward to a positive economic outlook as we restore the macroeconomic stability and activate the 24-hour economic initiative. Tiano see 2025. Enya okaye. Now remark me say rather than implementing the promised 24-hour economy under the 133 shift model as promised to employ additional 1.6 million youth, the result so far is only the creation of the 24-hour authority with a CEO, board of directors, and about 100 staff expected to work at the authority. And the 24-hour economy no. Our cancer befer nipa 1.6 million no. And then ya what me aye pe and say what authority na nansa appoint CEO or be call parliament into no Dominica certificate of agency akwa authority no. And nipa be adwuma ho no e be board chairman no, board members no, and a CEO ni be nipa 100 be adwuma ho o ebedi esika keke into 100 every 1.6 million one sign the becker. We are odo ada we say we dey sikire egupum okay yanko anime na yen share the next promise public debt management. Or say Mr. Speaker, since we took office on January 7, 2025, we have upheld our commitment to a fiscal consolidation agenda with a streamlined government. We have eliminated unnecessary expenditures and reduced our reliance on borrowing. Reliance on borrowing. Now, OSHA remarks, contrary to the pledge to cut unnecessary spending and reduce reliance on borrowing, Ghana's total public debt has increased from $49.4 billion in 2024 to $57.2 billion by November 2025. Enti anka woni say dollar so de dollar na ho din kofam no na Ghana e ka so te. Enti do ma bresu yi in dollar terms no ye ka no so increase from 49.4 billion in December 2024 and Akufo-Addo econo e dey call 57.2 billion. That's where we are mass and send $7.8 billion.
7.8 billion
1 year,
aside
2 months.
$10 billion gold board sika abegumuri nyina echi no
$7.8 billion.
$7.8 billion.
Afe any abusu mienu.
And odi abeka Ghana account. And so shebo say oba enya ade a obebo eka. Okay. But you share the next promise went to me any so. Or say size and cost of government. I intend to significantly reduce the number of staff compared to what existed under the previous administration. All this is aimed at leading by example in cutting down government expenditure. Remarks or say, despite cutting agencies from 8 to 5, the salary of office of government machinery have increased from 326.9 million in 2024 to 540.9 million in 2026, undermining the claim of expenditure reduction. And you Osebo say Kufuado wohono agencies the share president office of the president asono eye mako wotwe wo ba ye wate so dia ba enum na oya sa because on pese obebo manika that's bre John Mahama ban no omu ye mokura motiefu enti nipa kakra bi edi nipa do aduane pacho se na abeka ho
enti na be dan Kwaku Fuado wo 8 agencies no no to 326.9 million Ghana cedis. John Mahama did 5 rubai no. One all the 240 million addition. 240 million. And Abeka na nado de na no tua no. Wo so what agencies no so. Unim ni ntia. Ma mi nchichimu. Tokens.
Akufuado ewo ho no need deputy ministers. Be na Mahama bae no. Wa appoint all regional organizers as deputy presidential staffers in their various regions. Presidential staff are also equal to a deputy minister. Into a monument, the condition of service, the BBA said deputy minister. And those are the things or their hiding room. Any of who will be and I mean, you do be the
240 million Ghana cedis. And or the other can
Eric, my interest in him say a B.O.B.Ma. And he or say tax policy. Now we're crying more. Or see, we look forward to rationalize taxes and foster inclusive growth. To your mama eba bemono, na all catch no. Now remarks in the say contrary to the pledge to rationalize taxes, at least 6 new and higher taxes measures have been introduced since the 2025 State of the Nation address. Your mama eba no or sebo se eto no oba be ye hu adwuma ne yi oba ye eto ahodo ensia ene ne wo hwa yedi bia ka ho nsia ena aba ne edi kan wa increase growth and sustainability levy from 1 to 3%.
Or the 2% abeka ho.
They account.
E one na yesu no. Or the 2 abeka ho.
The sunset clause and there will growth and sustainability levy no so what the 2025 e dey 2028. Nti Akufuado bre e wo so no. Na sa e sunset clause say 2025 e ko na wi a e be we very increase na 2028 and we start to move from 1% to 3%.
Why not just go free akujan so na sa ade no so be free ho.
Okay. Increase the special import levy from 1% to 3%.
Okay. And so the 2% that have account bill.
Introduce 21.9% VAT on non-life insurance premium including motor vehicles.
You see
insurance bia apart from life insurance say bia funeral policy say no ni nyina or the 21.9% until 22%
abeka
and the account introduce 8% tax on fuel and petroleum products so aka one seed no the better so no and so the aba increase tax on marine gas from 0.23% to 0.23 pesos from 1.93 pesos.
See, I did 23 pesos, you know. And then, or they call 1 CD, 93 pesos, and to the 1 CD, 70 pesos.
And the account.
And 10,000 percentage.
A shift from a 4% flat rate to a 20% standard VAT rate. And then Abusu can for no.
Nanka, we so can't to a flat rate 4%. And then one must be called 20%. Or the 16% abeka. And if I raise so aba, ma ho abeto. And if I buy our sit na ban papa ba. na mo to ye sapr mo hu ye wie
Eric Bacho Asana Sebi Oha Fatuso na Yemfen Yoki Asadia that's when she said already on Mahama Ekwe
Uncle Ka bibi papa
and I make her say Ebrofo ado Ebrogu omunya tofo banchefo enya tofo beans enya tofo cocoa ye nya tofo cashew ye nya tofo ene bibia ni hono ma yado afu ma enyu obi ato
wan de say ma mi bi ka say ni nua bi ewo kurase dofo na beans no nya bi onu oni ska wo akoto o ka so o mfa bi mre no nto no to yo discover no na no ansikura eno say mi ato ka mu eba because esi one na beto
obi an fa nya hwe
okay
discuss blaster for sika ni wi a I've made the video bi send na wa me abone de no apon video bi am say 32 seconds that's when sika ni
the player be no
so wait semenyo
no okay
that's when to bobo so ni na de
proposed Black Stars budget for 2026 World Cup pre-tournament campaign 1.2 million. It is $1,230,465. And the Omnibus campaign is the account. The group stage now. You have about 3 matches now. A campus is 6,284,000. Now you have round of 32 no. You have about 1 match penal. Almost about $690,000. Now your round of 16, Yakobo match back up. Your Baboka 920,000. Minim say match back up. And Yakobo. Meanwhile, hotel Yakoja Tiaka. At the Anina, Ebedina, the Anani,
I be a moody bay.
I had and the Yako say Yakoboka match back 690,000. Now Yakoboka match back 920,000. Now your cocoa fan as 1 match in Oswa, Yakoboka $1.1 million because once a per diem a winning bonus in the Banime. Chechim come just see a tournament here. Baby, I better. A FIFA. Sir, Cassie, you so cruel. A FIFA, my full basket here back. Or my mini bus back. As well, my saloon cars. Or my emergency car. To take me a standby. Saloon cars in here for officials. And we are like FM 24. Open so personal local baby. Many van no officials. Full bus and a players. Now players go training or tournament. You have basket CM call. The small one, the mini one, and echo. It's I say your court tournament now. Me patcho e duane e bedi e FIFA. Insure e benu bibia e FIFA. Tisikano ye de koyede. Are we going to give bribe? And ye ko chairman krofobi. Ye de comma supporters e ko. And I say ye de comma NDC for na do mbeko no. See, say abind the nipa ko tournament. Ya Yakobi. Mo ko lande ya. Ya ma mo first sika for chop money. Do you get it? And your first 2 weeks, you really qualify to the next stage. Yes, so that money, until you ever qualify, you don't think about it. It will first win me a demo for the first 3 matches. It will no more Benjan, Metiasia. Now, campaign, you're quite funny, fine, and yes, 1 million. Good. Now, we can say, good. Campaign, you're called Campo Wahefa. I know what you call group stages. Okay, group stages now you call boss Esikano. Yeah, the more wine because you're in a hotel room, you're a car. We are not following the cars, we are not buying anything there. Yeah, the Bibia so group stages can you the quiet day. Now we can tell you now round of 32 you free group stages, so group stages in the Dawson. You from a round of 32 and Swati. First time you 116 as when you have account. Also scan yeah the quiet day. Oh, but your mind is not my calculation. Hey, dear, now you come out bribe one because everything has been taken care of already. We are only going there to participate. To say, yeah, Kwaku chase car we are, and I'm a patrol. You can find about a moment to eye. Can I see the crow with at the court tournament? Now, you qualify for group stages, but now your blaster players, winning bonus $10,000. Zambia no to the far cap no, now the winning bonus is $3,000. You see, in this country, you see, enti
sikani
nyina na ewo mu no sikani nyina na obse na de ko work up no aye 13
ana wa se no
13.965 but media yakwachiri kura no yakwachiri kura na betumi abo round of 32
no problem
enti abo round of 32 no a e ka abo ye 8,204,000 465
okay
enti sa sika we na omum ento ho wo pe 8 million
anu ye de koye dey you see me scan ye de to any problem but ye de ye dey
I saw me say pre-tournament no all the baby e be bobo friendly match
I know they are
now did they come for no
it's I know they are
1.2 million good group stages you bobo 3 matches 3 matches no wo me say winning bonus
anu winning bonus dem but your player ba ko jai
anu ni asem
the 25 players
yo me the match
divided south group stage away by 25
some player be gibi
ayi kwame ye beto kube
ye beto asa o di be ba ma wo mo gay
ayi Eric Pacho me da ase
o di be ba gama
mo ba wi a
na nkasa no we wi sika se ne do
yes mo ba wi mo ba mi wi mo ba na mato aso Pacho me mo ma me video na me fa so why me mo ma me video no a me mo
ayi
That's right.
Garu
Say afide o nse dwadifo no o nse afide omo esu
eya me de kakra se Nyankopon ayi niema bi a kire Ghana fo because ye be kwa akoto abanye tena ha ka kire Ghana fo se John Mahama has nothing good to offer Ghanaians. Why is that bonsam no? Why is so cromfo no? Bible so before my this will be we no kunu asem. Mahama ma abamu e ma Ghana fo nya eni so mfaso da. Obi nka nkire me. Mfaso a John Mahama aba bamu ama yenya awo so compared to e ka ya bono no ho. Mi obi wo sa ade na on famre me. Say John Mahama say ye hwe e ka oba mamu a ye bo ani sika yenya yenya so mfaso obi de wontumi nka. Onye nipa bibi papa bi wonu mu. Media me hunu se Ghana fo ama ye ho kwan ama nyame abufu abayen so na wodi John Mahama ne punish ye. Ti se de Israelfo no eduma bi na so mo yade na se nyame bufu a na wama atamfo abedi wo mo so na wama punish Israelfo na Israelfo na kwa winhie mo no ebi na atu Ghana fo na Ghana fo de ye yatamfo a yenya ama wo punish ye no John Mahama. Enu ana no.
Ora ya la bi se wa ka kire mu a se Ghana corruption no e wo mudi anim.
Oh and
Ti ande ene mu na tie. Ne mu na tie papa. Nti abuja.
No dey play na okoto no. Onko wieska.
Oh me say
no
ma ka kire me siki
say. Play na okoto no ma pa wieska.
Se next 2029 penaki se ja bi awi adwuma. Obeko na enya papa be mo sia me da ase me din di Kwaku Dawuro kwa me je se ni me producer aseda kase nkoma Eric aseda kase nkoma Akaline ne Asante na yi technical team ni nyina eni mo maka nyina so yeda ma se Nyankopon ama adwada me no be share on movement in the morning no tena Gordon